Welcome, my favorite co-host in the world, Summit Sorry, I'm trying to. I like to force myself into the energy in the morning, or else I'm asleep forever. You did 20-hour stream yesterday. You're crazy.
Yeah, I don't do 24s because I can't get on the next day, so I just did 20.
Yeah, both these teams, 3 best of 3s, make this one the 4th, only dropping 1 map in their campaign so far. Nico in his best CS2 form so far.
Oh, what a map. What a tournament.
Well, he didn't miss anything. That's good.
Yeah, I'm perfectly on.
Yeah, you are literally on time.
On time, but I'm on time for the match, you know. All right, see how Pope plays today.
Bits investigated A main, call completely clear, being able to rotate back towards Donut. So starting the pieces.
All right, I'm just going to throw it out there. I think G2 smashes Navi.
Smashes? Like a 2-0?
The rotation, yeah. Now the gap, Bit and Alexi tending to A, but slowly.
I think new day, and if I know anything about competing, every day is different. So I gotta see how they feel first. So far, looking good. Clean, just run in, get 2, win the round. Good start.
Nice.
And Kevlar on Wonderful and Ime respectively, but fighting back into Donut, these 2-man holds, it's going to be difficult. G2 look to play this one safe. Time, their greatest ally. Pressure on Navi, Nico, because he's that shadow, he has the information. I think he knows.
Dude, the shadows are a trip, man. Especially in CS2, they're massive.
Ooh, you wished him. Down and empty-handed.
You can see him pretty significantly there.
Dude, it's over.
Perfect pistol here from G2. Modesty makes
a flawless round?
Triple kill to start,
All
Chad.
good.
I'm not ringing the alarm bells yet, but if this kid is on fire, it is going to be tough without Wonderful doing the same.
Yeah, G2 have had a lot of contributions, obviously from Nico, as we were just discussing, but Hunter's had some great moments. He's looking more like his CSGO form.
Honestly, just give them the trophy now. Yeah, let's just like stop the match and just say, hey guys, G2, congrats.
On the CT side, that's where the big
you are the winner.
Is, but the T side, he's so much more comfortable on those rifles. And then Snacks, obviously, in the in-game leadership role, and well, that couldn't have been a better pistol, could it? Fake the A pressure, walk out mid, catch the 2 A defenders off guard, and have a flawless pistol round us. Well, it is just going to be a full eco from Navi before we see the rifles come out. Alexi offers himself up to Snacks, so a bit of in-game leader on in-game leader action there.
Yeah, Snacks, he does like an eco frag. It looks like Nico might
Bro, Brax coming back next year will be such a trip. Yeah, but is he going to like move to Europe? Where's Brax going to go? All right. Clean anti.
As the second round is converted
no, they're feeling good. They're happy this morning, dude. Or I don't know what time it is over there, but they're happy. Oh, God.
Boot camp before coming here.
Dude, when you're that happy, round 2
has been going fantastic for this team.
I mean, you win the match.
Navi, they've been in fine form as well yesterday.
Yeah, Monacy's already playing to the crowd. When he starts waving at the fucking crowd, he's not trying that
hard. They made light work of Mouse.
Yeah, once they're up like 6-0, 7-0, and the other team's face bombing, we go second map. That's it. That's it.
No fake comebacks.
Yeah, no fake comebacks here. Thank you guys for the subs, by the way. Holy shit, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I did an ad roll? An ad probably rolled, huh? That's probably why you guys subscribe so much. Thank you. See, this is why I roll ads every 16 minutes, because every 16 minutes I get money from the advertisements that I roll, and also people subscribe. It's great. Number go up, you know.
Now a bit of B
huge
pressure
dub.
And already grouping up. This will be quick from G2.
Oh, it's very quick, and yeah, JL
thank you.
understands the situation, tucks in behind the smoke. Bit needs a multi-kill. Does catch a nice timing onto Snacks in the air, but traded out by Monacy, who doubles up.
Still be expecting Alexi.
Give him that second kill from JL wasn't good.
Monacy doesn't overlook it and just closed down by Wonderful and Alexi B. They're taking some outrageous individual duels there, and their advantages squandered in an instant. Malbs coming in pursuit of Alexi, however, at that angle, the MP9 is favored. Wonderful looking to live and let Alexi take first fight. It's coming his way. This is where Malbs' individual prowess is tested. If he can get past Alexi, the round is on. And the pre-aim, the pre-fire clean from Malbs.
No way. Winnable?
Isolate the duels. It's Malbs to save G2. High impact round from the Guatemala.
Fake comeback.
Getting fired up there. Likes the way that one feels around, where they had a massive advantage, almost drawn back by Navi. Wonderful was on fire with the AWP.
People watching a guy
doing
watching a game, making money, explain this to the medieval guy going to war to support his family. Well, we're not in the medieval times. What would that be called? Would that be called the medieval era? The feudal era? No. What's that? What's the word for that? Hey, Shroud. Hello, Mump.
Didn't need to take it. Had the bomb. Well, Slate's wiped clean by Malbs in his handiwork. Swallows a nade this time, 50, but out.
5-7s, Alex. A couple of deagles. And no early opening kill for G2. So let's see how this one peters out. There's still a whole lot of utility for G2. They've got full mid control. They've applied the B lane presence. Smokes are starting to fade over towards middle now. So what is the next port of call? Going cave against pistols can always be a little bit risky.
Feudals, Japan, Samurai era.
Try and flush out stage 1. The molly from Snacks. Nade to the left side being really diligent as the second layering, and that, well, couldn't be better placed.
Still a notable absence of presence in mid, and so with a resmoke red, they regroup. Strength in numbers in this one. Nico just the contingency plan.
Gambled incorrectly, Navi.
Oh boy.
Should be a free bomb site, Monacy. Okay, wonderful. That was sharp. First on the deal. Can he find the second? Hunter will deal with him. 4v4 sure, but all the advantages to G2 as the bomb's going down.
Yeah, he needs something else. Just like that from Wonderful for this round to be a conversation. And JL, he weathers the storm of the Hunter spray. Now bit onto Nico. It's a big fight and losing his rifle. He could lose this round, especially now. Snacks has been brought low. 5-7s have connected. Snacks on 15 HP and a 2v2, but time sensitive. You don't have the kit. Do you want to just take the rifle? You might do now. Up to Bit, walking into Snacks.
That 6-0's coming.
By G2, keeping a cool head on their shoulders as things went a
that
little awry.
That 6-0 is coming.
2 rounds that got a bit stressful back for back, but now can Navi crack through? Second rifle
Justin's playing a quick match. Heroes of the Storm. Dude, Justin plays Heroes of the Storm now. I want you guys to know that. When he comes in chat, make fun of him for playing Heroes of the Storm. But do it respectfully, of course. Be nice about it. But he plays Heroes of the Storm every single day. Quick match, quick match, quick match.
Ancient can be a difficult map to do so on the AWP, especially with all the utility.
Is that game even supported anymore? Yeah, he plays it every day.
T's respond with a heaven molly. Their red smoke in play, just the cat and mouse games, the mid control. Snacks behind the case.
I mean, it's a fun game, don't get me wrong, but like, I swear they stopped updating it.
Back turned and Malbs has found an opener onto Imma, so again,
it is a fun game though, it is,
Bits
actually.
So much pressure right now. He backs into Donut. But little does he know.
Is Snacks the Polish dude? Yes.
G2 squad walking contact into his domain. He takes a passing glance and now the
he just got picked up to IGL.
Through. Bit has no
the debut, I think. I think this is the debut.
On his bomb site. Oh, he's lucky to get away with that.
Ooh.
Right into Nico.
You don't want to see that.
Massive from Bit. He lives on. He's gotten his opening.
Shooting
he's got
like
the
me.
information, and now this round is falling into
no
place
way.
For
it's falling apart because of that one. Oh my god, that one whiff from Nico.
Double kill. Monacy, however, still in the play.
I mean, hold on. Snacks with the lurk.
Could make a round out of this 2v4.
Ooh, molly kill. Oh, he's alive. Munzy's alive. Munzy's alive.
Does not finish him off on Alexi. Bomb loose though with 45 seconds. This is uncomfortable for G2. Make no mistake.
Yeah, fortunately, the time so they can pause things out and talk their way through this. Snacks was the nuisance. Alexi having to address the slip through red, but Snacks repositioning, joining Monacy. The two of them going to attempt to take this bomb and site back together through A main.
Alexi B falls off of Temple, acknowledging the potential from Snacks. They're not to know that they've regrouped. With Monacy so low, this is going to really hinge on Snacks and his proactivity with 15 in the magazine. And Monacy rewarded for his patience onto Alexi Bit. However, the first man here, he could close it out, but Snacks has done it. Taz in disbelief.
Okay, well.
How many rounds have we played, Chad?
We might go next.
Every time we get a little question mark as to whether
no comeback on this one, bro. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna say something, okay?
Just not able to finish these.
And this might be a bad take,
them away.
but I'm gonna throw it out there.
Oh man, yeah, these last 3
I
rounds.
think G2 has 5 players that are more individually skilled than Navi.
Fortunate that Bit's able to get that opening. You can see Nico.
I think Alexi B is probably a really good caller, but I think individually skilled, he's lacking a little bit at this
Alexi looking towards red, Bit looking towards Donut as they just.
I've seen him playing, and
I
don't know. I just see more consistency out of G2, and I see like Alexi B dropping a lot of kills.
Aggression.
That's fair.
I know that sounds like kind of shitty because
dealing with Bit slamming down the ramp in a second. Nico keeps him coming, but Hunter, he wants to get
It's weird because like all these players are playing at the top, but you're right. There is those minor differences between players that
want to keep the
Set
rounds
them apart.
interesting, don't they?
Yeah,
I'm sure he's a great in-game leader. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking, I just think individually lacking
I think that was a positive
in
sign for
kill,
Wonderful getting the first and then
like,
pushing him for the second.
power.
As
You know what I mean?
of what we saw yesterday against Mouse. Happy to take those fights, go in with the swings. Quick on
I
the
just think
AWP,
he's got
but
really
they
good
weren't
players
able
to
convert
help
off the
him
back of that. G2
not
already
see
going
that
to
as
have
much,
6.
but it's
Gonna
underlying
find Wonderful and Imma.
and will eventually cause problems. But you know, we'll see.
I think one of the keys within this
That's
game,
also
and the
me
reason
just,
that the
you know,
scoreline
watching a few
isn't
matches
gonna
and coming
be
up with that
completely indicative of
conclusion
how
too.
this half might end is the cash hasn't
Might be
built up for
completely
G2
off.
just yet. So any more kills
I
that
also
Imma is
think,
able to get in
like,
this round is
from what I've
fantastic. You can see
seen,
residual
obviously I
cash
haven't
at the
seen
moment is
Navi
only
play
2.3
too
for
much,
Snacks,
but
and
from what
he's
I've
in the grey.
seen
He's at the
in this
high end.
tournament, what it feels like,
We'll get
it
the
feels like
winning bonus
Wonderful's
for
the
this
star
round.
on Navi.
Outmaneuvered is Imma now, but at least Navi have limited
And
the cash,
G2,
so
they're
they
all
will need
pretty
to
much
get around
stars.
the board and then we can
You
start
know,
having a
like they're all
conversation
so
breaking
good.
going forward, and then it's about the recovery for Navi. How many's necessary and how many can they get on this CT side? Be curious if we see them turtle up, maybe go for a main aggression with 2 players, leave middle, allow G2 to use the red donut smoke, take that space, try and get their own territory. Because we've seen them go for a bit more standard approaches.
Chat says XQC wants to join.
Red smoke, you know,
Is that allowed?
One jump towards donut,
And I know
the
that's
second storm
silly
stays
to
behind
say,
red.
but
Those fights have been going in the favor of G2 so far. This is a fantastic start for the roster on debut here in Riyadh. We do talk about the honeymoon. There's lots of positives.
he's also
that come with
co-streaming?
that.
No, I mean, like,
within the camp, everybody on their best behavior, coming out of a boot
I mean,
camp,
like,
limited tape on the
usually
team.
when you do a sponsored stream, I'm assuming
This
XQC
squad
does,
has bolstered
usually
its
you have to, like,
firepower. There's
approve
no
who you
doubt
watch it
about that.
with.
The
I
addition
just want to
of
make sure
Mouse,
that's okay.
a costly pickup.
Can we make
sure
sure that's
seems to be
okay really
paying off,
quick?
and they might be
I don't
able
want to
pay
get
back
trouble.
A lot of that with a win here.
Yeah, no doubt
400
about
grand on the line.
400
Let's see.
grand for
I think it's
first.
someone already texted
Nothing
me.
to sniff at.
$1 million tournament. And for coming
Okay,
from
Hannah
Mouse,
said, is
he's
Mike
been so
allowed
nice
to
have
add
him on
XQC into the call?
First semi-final ever.
He's doing a hashtag ad.
First final
I know that sounds
ever.
silly
I mean,
to
he is
confirm
just
that, but I would
unsure.
like to confirm it
Absolutely
Navi has
with
won the last
the
6
agency,
before.
just in case. I don't know, dude.
This is a different
Sometimes
lineup.
sponsor
Is
streams
this a
can be
debut
weird.
lineup?
Sometimes they want you to play
Did they
do
just
specific
say
things.
debut lineup for
Apply
G2?
that pressure. There you go.
Let me
See that
confirm
aiming
it.
aggression.
Let
That's
me
what I was
confirm it
talking about.
before,
But
you know, let me
multiple
go
bodies. That's a whole lot
through
of
the
information.
proper,
Odyssey and Nico's name in the feed.
the fuck's it
And
called?
they're not going to be the traditional individuals watching the A
Whatever.
push. So Navi
yeah.
made the call to play off
You know
of
what I
middle,
mean.
go for a main control, but G2, whether or not they were ready for it, they've dealt with it.
And what's interesting as well is that Bit probably didn't do that alone. Probably a safe guess.
Protocol, yeah.
Your
Protocol,
was
chain of
supposed to
command, whatever you want to call it.
So knowledge as to where Wonderful's whereabouts were. JL even cheating over towards the big box.
Approval process, yeah,
It feels
yeah,
like it has
yeah.
to be a gamble
Seriously,
because
when you
G2
do
didn't
sponsor
actually have
streams,
any
you usually
space.
have to
They
confirm
didn't
them,
go
and
out
some
middle,
people are
they
more
weren't
picky
even
than
in
others.
a main.
I doubt
They were setting up for something
I
quite
doubt the people who are
eccentric,
sponsoring us
but now,
care.
with all the utility
Straight
of
up,
the
I
open
doubt they
kill,
care.
should be able
But
to
I
work
don't
this
like
one into
to
action.
go on
Go through their
assumptions.
nades, grab
So,
the space
well, I'll let
required,
them
and then look
respond
for a
back
round finish, and it is a
in
gamble for Navi,
hopefully soon.
sure.
Hopefully in a minute or two. Please.
It's a bit of a coin toss, right? It's, well, hopefully they hit this bomb site where the stack currently resides. Getting a little bit more active now on that radar. Will they send a Canary in G2 to play for info? It might be Snacks to have a look over towards B.
That spam from Nico has led to a rotation of the orb.
7-0's coming.
As you described, 30 seconds as he goes looking, safe from the flash. Alexi caught a glimpse of him.
Oh,
No, he didn't. He doesn't know. And a headshot from Snacks. That's going to be very uncomfortable now.
Bro, Snacks is the blind one.
They have to defend
Alexi doesn't see Snacks?
Solid onto Malps. Bomb on the hunter back. Swinging into this and losing
Hold
it.
on.
This is G2
Hold on.
conceding their first
Hold on.
round of the grand final.
JL save?
They're on the
9
board.
seconds to get the bomb
They're
down.
on the
There's no
board.
one that can
They
even
won
get
that
their
round.
fingertips on it.
Clean.
You've got 6 seconds. You'll have to get the frags, and Imma's not giving up anything.
I did not expect them to turn that round around.
And it crumbles.
Round around.
A bizarre taste, a bittersweet
job.
round there. Snacks hitting some
Okay,
crazy
Nico is
shots.
a cheater.
Nico a smoke spam on the way out the door, but Navi, they have broken through.
Okay,
How
well,
many
at least
smoke
they're
kills
limited
does
the
this guy
amount of
get? Wall
rifles carried
spams does
through.
this guy get?
And yeah, talking about the
Jesus
Canary
fuck,
going into
man.
the site, well, it's meant to draw the rotation. He's not just meant to get both of the kills that easily, and because of how late that was in the round, there was no opportunity for that A-main presence to rotate back, so they weren't in a position to seesaw across the map. You couldn't ask for that fake on the B side to go any better. It was just problematic that Navi at that point, well, they're not going to rotate over. How are they going to get into that round? Imagine if all 5 of you were there, it would be a 2v5 B retake. But for Navi, sure, you get the round, but it doesn't feel good. You lose everybody bar one player. The finances aren't fantastic. It is going to be a battle to get back into this. G2's money still on the ropes. So this is a turning point within this first half. Here's that opener. Bits aggression dealt with by m0NESY.
Good friends outside of the server are those two.
Where the fuck
but here in the grand finals, it's all business.
Bit was even playing face
with
the G2 guys coming out of the break, so going to be somewhat familiar with these players.
Around with Snacks and 2 openers.
I like this from Bit. That's some proactivity. With the deep door smoke and him calling lane.
I don't know if they really had time, right? When Snacks got those 2 kills, what is it, 25 seconds? This map's huge to run around. Like, well, it's not that big, but to run around that way, I don't know if it would have been possible.
Come on over. It's the AWP of Wonderful, the MP9 of Alexi.
I think they just took a little too long with the round.
To be G2 pushing through this, or they cancel and reset.
Oh, it's a horrible feeling committing through the smoke, but they've managed to flash their way into some space. Malb's dead to 1. Snacks using that Tech 9 to great use. He's gotten across to Brokey. A molly would be huge, but surely Wonderful's got his number. He's smartly thinks twice about it. This cross is getting easier with m0NESY's contribution. Takes down another. Imet gone. And the smokes have landed now. Uncomfortable for the CT's. Bit trying to be proactive. Through the smoke fade. Nico re-aim perfectly.
Right
and all onto Wonderful's AWP.
Oh, yeah.
Bit is catching some headies.
Reload the AWP. Probably just considering the
I
save
got
at
a
this point. They have multiple bodies. They had 3 players. Obviously, the Alexi pushing in, getting caught with the timing of G2.
By the time XUC gets in here, it'll be a 2-0.
But weren't able to punch the choke point of the gray screen.
G2 is looking damn good.
Is, you know, as soon as they're committing to that, he commits to the full cross. He's not.
They are looking damn good.
He's already at Brokey. That now the donut players know CT's a vulnerability. Things are scary elsewhere.
But that's one of the issues right now for Navi. You had all the information that there was nobody mid, there was nobody B lane. You knew there was going to be the A play, and you still couldn't hold on to that round. Obviously not helped by the lesser weaponry, the FAMAS and the MP9.
Yeah, sure.
But out of position with the timing that G2 just brute forced through. And that's the thing. It was a minute 22 left on the clock. They could have full reset.
Yeah, I was watching that big box to Brokey cross, and I saw an AWPer in donut. I'm like, you're not getting past. But m0NESY catches Bit, things start to tumble out of control. And we know m0NESY's no slouch on the rifle. However, it does have a preference for the big green. We'll be whipping that out into this one.
Well, G2 showing their comfort on this map. It's something they played in every series so far in EWC. So looking to make that 4-0 in the ancient win column. Oof. Identifying this as a bit of a home map. We have Nuke coming up next. That's a guarantee. Inferno as the third and decider if we can get there. But how many rounds can Navi get on this CT side at the moment? It's not looking good. And another opener almost for m0NESY. Imet will get the better of him with this 5-7. A round like this just to spark some confidence for Navi. That would feel good because G2 are having their way with them currently.
I would have said
I don't think they won the round still.
Just Wonderful's AWP, but now you've had Im's contribution early. This is
well, I guess they play in a Wonderful.
Difference maker starts to maneuver down the ramp.
He shot that? No way. No way.
Feels the AWP's location. I can see
shooting that was a blunder.
Why would you just fucking peek him?
Yeah.
You had that info. Peek that info.
Yeah, just gonna hide out, try and play for the.
He was like, he got the info while he was moving too. It's like he was already flowing toward it.
Sitting on top of the planter, and it's a double for Deagle. Wonderful, another.
It's all good.
G2 crumble.
Everything happens for a reason.
Comes through. That is a Navi round. You say confidence booster, Chad.
It's a 10-seconder. He might be able to spam them off the plan if he's quick.
If he's quick, it has to be now. Pre-aim spam, not enough.
Where the frick I am?
Navi take the second round. A must-have second round for their CT side. Could we see a little path?
Too much fucking smiling if you're down 2-7, bro.
Well, we've been discussing the finances of G2 never really having a chance to settle because of the close nature
good.
of these rounds. Are about
good way to come back.
Ramifications of that. Saw it starting to break through with the Snacks Tech 9, but they still converted that round. Now there is going to be a few more omissions. And this one could be the round that gets them back into winning ways. Navi, second of 3 tactical timeouts now called for G2. And considering how good things have been going, it is surprising to see this to be the second
how do you feel
but we'll be discussing those
if you're failing at winning gun rounds on CT, but you win an
every
eco round?
Blade
Does that make you feel more confident or more fluky?
He called the knockout blow.
Or like less
no, that definitely makes you feel more confident for sure.
Out into the map victories back to back.
The second you take that eco, you just hopefully run with it.
More stock
what sucks is when you win an eco and then gun round next and you lose that one. That's when that feeling that you just said sets in, where you're like, bro, we just won an eco, we can't win a gun.
And this is where we need to discuss what the buy looks possible with, and you can see an AK being dropped into the hands of Nico, a couple of Deagle upgrades.
Thank you, Hunter.
I'm going for this A main to push again, Wonderful and Bit. So they're going to have all this space, and this time they won't be greeted. Unforced error with the missed incendiary, and Bit's just going to keep on searching into Malbs. Should catch him off guard.
It actually pushes A quite a bit, huh?
Quick.
He's pretty
30 on the clock, and they've already
pretty
pushed out of A
ballsy.
main.
Yeah, to do that on, do something like that when you're down is good.
Sure, but no Kev.
That shows they're still kind of in the game rather than just sitting back and getting fucking smoked every
mid in case anyone fancies their chances up heaven.
Not letting them like dictate the game too much.
Yeah.
Still playing like themselves.
Well, you can see just how much of a lifeline that light investment.
They're just going to rotate this AK. Nico's going to go for fights, I guess.
There's residual cash for buys, even if they were to have some struggles, and they shouldn't in this round. Snacks offers himself up, jumps out to try and open the lines of sight. Now all three of them to come through. Cave into Alexi.
Yeah, this is perfect setup.
If you're going, if they
Him needs to bait for Alexi, otherwise, you know, this is an easy clear without any harassment.
Timing is perfect from Alexi. Ima and him strafe out for one each. And Alexi wraps it up neat and tidy for his 4th kill. You can see the crushed keys of teams that fell in pursuit of this grand final.
Surely you're only putting teams you beat in there.
All right, we're good to add XQC.
Yeah, no doubt
We have been approved. We have been approved.
I'm sure perhaps if you
I
have
have him
a
on
little
Discord.
rivalry, there
Yeah,
may
there's
be
a bit of a
else.
beef.
Yeah, if there's some beef. Quite a beef-free zone in Counter-Strike.
Everyone seems to be quite nice to each other. I guess once the intensity of the game, that's where things change.
Yeah.
G2 into the rifles once more. A couple of Galils. Harassed towards heaven. Bits through this.
This is hyper-aggressive. He needs a flash, or he's just going to walk to his death. Snacks happy to collect.
Lucky Immo got one at the same time. 4v4.
He's going to take his place as well, so keep them on their toes here. You want Cave, you're going to have to get past me. Immo potentially.
Can't wait to not understand XQC. He doesn't talk that fast. Come on.
Been sharp here today.
He talks that fast on stream. Like it's part of the, it's like the whole bit, right? But when he's talking to other people, he talks
uncomfortable for
not
Nico,
that fast.
just a Galil to his name, half HP, wonderful taking down Monacy. This is falling apart for G2 as Navi look to rectify a slow start.
And first time we've seen Navi be able to pull off the full press, right? Being able to lock down middle as well as B lane, even with Bit offering himself up for that opening kill. Hunter took a lot of space. Playing over towards that A main position, he was parked very forward, knew he had to make a bit of a play, literally in CT spawn, but dealt with, so that's a nice one. As it will just be Nico in a 1v4 situation. Galil in hand and fights about to come his way. Not expected. Alexi finishes that off, and now some confidence for Navi. We head into round number 12.
This is a good little comeback.
They pull 5.
If they could get 7-5 on the half, they're chilling.
The pistol, it was quite literally 6 straight for G2 out the gates on their T side.
And don't forget how close some of those rounds were. We talked about the 1v1s, even a 2v1. Majority of those rounds, Navi did manage to put up a fight, albeit with lesser weaponry and less of an advantage, but it's just the other side of the coin here. Just Tech9's in pursuit of a lot of utility. We'll see.
I mean, it probably will be 7-5. This buy is fucked.
With your limited resources, you've just exhausted all of your smoke options bar one. Nico, the only one with it.
Yeah, T-side, but like this sucks.
And just letting Malbs search, so putting his aim on display on this T side. More than happy to be aggressive is Malbs. He might be past the expectation of Wonderful.
Yeah, Ima's accounting for it as well, so his options are going to be limited. I say that, yeah. If they kick up a fuss at B, he could catch a timing.
Yeah, Ima's being drawn over by this B utility, so Malbs continuing.
That's pretty much your only option with pistols. You just go B.
Look at that, perfect utility. Monacy just a white screen.
There's Malbs.
Down, Malbs. Eagle strikes and a long-range shot with JL. He finds the headshot.
Bro,
he just double flanked with that Eagle. Double kills.
Finds that timing window.
No way.
Now it's up to
Oh my
Wonderful to try and
god.
get back into the site. Smart play from Malbs. He doesn't need to fight. The bomb is now
JL
ticking.
didn't need to peek that either.
Look at Taz, bro. He's like, holy shit.
Wonderful baits the shot. Malbs, could you really get another one?
Ooh.
Wonderful doesn't think so. Nearly
This is the parts where Taz is like, thank God I'm not
Halfway
actually
gone, going to
playing.
move on Navi.
Yeah, they got the kit.
Or is he feeling like, man, I need to get in here?
Wonderful. But Nico, too good for the Wonderful, clears him out, and it's not going to be easy
Oh,
for
shit.
Nico.
He
knows where he is.
He knows exactly where he is, Chad. Holding the bomb,
Oh.
hoping Snacks overplays his hand. A 5-second defuse in front of his face, but Snacks denies. An 8-4 half for G2.
Bro, that's
A
huge.
statement start on their map pick at this grand final of the Esports World Cup.
The next big one is 40, you know? So see you in 10 years.
Yeah.
Just go to that one, bro. To make
Yeah,
up
just
for
go to
it,
that one. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll go with my kids.
Central American donk.
I'll go with my kids.
I think if you were Navi, you would have been happy with the recovery if you managed to get 5. The way that last round went down, maybe not, and that's the pace. We're seeing a bit of tenacity
Right.
from Navi now, just running it towards the side.
Snacks got the USP of dreams.
In the gray screen, but it's Hunter to find
Oh shit, we're live.
Hunter has given G2. And
I'll be honest, I thought we were watching. I didn't even realize we're live. All right, let's
For
go.
a quote-unquote safe plant.
I missed the first kill and everything.
Still chipped away.
Navi
at.
needs this, and
No
they got a
kid,
good
but
entry.
The bomb has
Well,
just gone down. This is a
they
very
got a good
difficult post
bomb plant.
Bomb plant, yeah.
Snacked his flash on
They're
the
down
tree.
one,
they
but it's
entered
fine.
into the site and
Yeah,
planted.
I was thinking
One flash and then they
something
fly.
up.
Oh, they're flashing it.
Yeah,
Flashes
they're all
towards the
moving.
position.
They're going inside.
Wow,
Oh
clean
no!
work
Oh
off the
no!
blocks. It's Navi.
Yo!
Locking this site down.
Wonderful. Shut the
Couple more
fuck
required
down
for
on that
Nico.
one.
He's kicking up a fuss. He wants to take this one into the site. Not planted for Cave. They're both in
Oh.
Cave. If he can hit the
Oh.
shot, which he has.
Oh.
JL
No,
running it
knife.
down,
He's going for the
no
knife.
fuse.
He's going for the
Cave's
knife.
got no bullet.
Yeah.
He's got the knife.
He
No,
didn't get it,
time.
though.
Wanted a fuse. A lot of money. A knife kill from Nico. Quad kill from Nico. But it will be
pretty cool.
Navi's pistol.
I'm surprised that they wanted to go into Cave off the back of that flash anyway.
Yeah,
I
didn't
thought
it?
that they would just use that to try and cross in towards the side.
I wonder if he had
Because
enough time
you
to
saw
get
it once
off,
it
kill the
got
guy
down
really
to
quick, and get
2v2.
back
The
on.
CTs are in a
The
much
guy that
better
was sticking
position.
it.
Teams actually have
I
to
don't.
come
I was
down,
paying
you can
attention if he
take
had a
the
kit
fight
or
from
the
range.
time really.
Look, Nico did a great job to
Pretty
make
sure
that one
it's not
interesting, but with the
confused.
10-seconder always having to come in.
Or he probably
Navi
doesn't stick it
being
there.
gifted a couple with the initial fight. That is the pistol
Actually,
round.
maybe.
I'd
I don't
credit
know.
JL as well. Just his movement to try and close that gap, make it as hard as possible for Nico to hit the clean head.
Interesting as well, because Nico did so much damage there, got so many kills, and the knife as well. He could have brought him with an M4, and they could have made this an interesting looking force buy, but they are just going to take the save. I think the reason behind that could be next round he can drop the AWP across to Monacy, and they can bring out the AWP almost immediately. So pistol round got chaotic, and I thought they had the advantages in that retake if they were to swarm the side, but
So they're gonna lose this round.
Navi,
It's
they
gonna
hold
go.
them
It's gonna
back,
go
and they've got a
8-6.
big round now. It's
The
just about
next round
putting
will
it in.
probably
You're gonna
determine this
50-50
whole
and
map.
Deagle.
That's
Three
when
players
they're
over
gonna
would
have
be
a
right
big
now.
up on
Snacks passive
CT.
red and Mount
And if
would go all
Navi
the
wins
way
that
back
round, I think they
towards
could
main
carry
main.
it through and get this dub. But
They're diligent with their
if that
utility,
op
which
goes
is
to
quite
work, I'm
limited, to
assuming
be fair, Navi. They should be able to
Munzie,
finish this one
as
off.
I like to
Honestly,
call him,
starting
is
to get
gonna
a little
pop off
aggressive.
as he always does.
They all should have tabs on this. Oh, that nade is perfect. Look at the damage. Nuclear, JL.
Damn,
will
okay.
remove 2 with the help of Alexi B's HE.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's like they're following the script, but Nico.
And he has to move his mouse.
Nico.
A headshot from Nico.
Damn, he
I feel
got
like
that
Nico
sword.
Fear into
always
for a
gets a
moment,
one
but they
dig.
will
I
plow
swear
through.
to
JL,
God.
an important headshot. Brings
He's
him
got a
down,
gun,
the only
basically.
investment.
Every eco, dude, he gets a one dig.
pistol.
Without fail, someone's gonna die.
So minimal casualties as well. The name of the game from Navi. They maintain their Galils, even keeping that Mac 10 for Alexi.
Well, let's see if Nico does opt to facilitate Monacy with the AWP. I can tell you it's immediately purchased and dropped across to Monacy. So do they want
Not
to use
major
this offensively,
finals.
or was it
Okay,
about,
listen.
Like Ancient, you tend to see them
The
throwing
Deagle sometimes is a little
elbow
inconsistent,
mid-smoke,
okay?
or
That
maybe
was
they
an
get
example of
straight
the
at the door
inconsistency of the
smoke, and they play a
Deagle,
little bit more
okay?
supportive.
That, we don't talk
But
about that.
Monacy
We
has a
forget
good
about that.
spawn or
That
feeling
we
for a
forget
hit,
about
we might
all
see
of
him
that.
get activated. I'll spoil the party again. I'm on him on spawn, and he is just lining up that elbow smoke. So DWP shouldn't come as a surprise if Navi have been keeping tabs of the finances.
Oh, I'm sure they're aware they got knifed. Here we go. What's Alexi cooking? Some early space to be taken.
Thoughts on Mobs?
Bit
What,
throwing
like,
out an early cave
is that like a
smoke, so
cigarette? I don't know.
trying to go
Nades
through
on
this,
the map.
testing mid. Lots of flashes into mid all, and Monacy the first casualty.
I'm just kidding. I was thinking
That's
Marlboro
summitg
when you
to
said
do
that. I'm sorry.
wonderfully.
It's so
Just
stupid.
walks up the ramp,
I don't
demands
know
the
anything
site.
about Mobs. I don't know
So
anything.
Snax has to react, and that's what
I don't know
Alexi's
anything.
counting on.
Not a thing.
And now
Not
with
one thing.
Back, Nico regains control of the B site. I say that.
Ooh.
Wonderful was there too. Snax is a dead man walking into Alexi B's crosshair.
They don't have to commit. They can still pivot back, even though they've had somewhat side control. There's a rotation available. Nico, almost lethal damage onto Alexi.
Same for him though. Very low HP after his 2 engagements. He's going to be wanting to
Wait,
be
did they not
a
op?
bit more
This is the
cautious.
fight.
Him out on the search.
Did they what?
Did they not have
Yeah,
an op
Monacy had
this
an op.
round?
Tucked in CT.
Monacy had an op.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Possibility.
He took a questionable shot that I don't even understand how he knew the guy was there, but
Utility for Navi.
Shadow,
This is
maybe?
very difficult.
I'm telling you, bro.
Hunter.
10 years from now, it's gonna be a big fucking cheating controversy from all these times that we've been watching Counter-Strike.
Don't say that, bro. People already think that. Don't get that in their fucking. Don't try to confirm that.
Oh, I don't understand how some of these fucking things go down.
Frag and brings home 9 for G2.
Kaz with the proud father look on his
Intuition.
face right
confidence.
There's a big cheating scandal.
He was either marveling or
These
stressing.
guys are all they got some sort of gentleman's agreement on how much they can
right
cheat
now. The first gun round
game.
starts pretty wonky.
God
JL,
damn it.
a great opener onto the AWP. You don't have too many options when that lurk smoke comes in.
Bro, I need to know why Modesty took that option.
The AWP, you think it's a pretty safe weapon for the job, but Hunter, I think he heard the steps of Imma as well, transitioning towards Temple, and then just sat, waited, and operated perfectly to shut down that push from Navi.
And the timing, it was almost as he swung, the bomb got touched. And it meant he had isolated.
So they lost the pistol and the save, right? Because I wasn't looking.
Perfection.
G2?
Isolates them both,
Yeah.
takes those jewels. Good work from Hunter. It's an impact round.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They lost
Shroud
pistol, and then they got,
Yeah, that's
obviously
one
they
of
were
the
ecoing,
things
they
in this
lost
event you've
that.
seen
But they just won
definitely
this
more impactful moments out
gun
of Hunter.
round,
Him
first
and
gun
Nico were
round.
really struggling. So both in much better form. Nico especially MVP.
Which is
form
good.
for
If they
Nico,
win one
same
more
result
gun
for
round
one
here,
on
they're
the other
chilling.
side.
Their money's going to be
But they have
good.
to break the curse
T money's going to be
against Alexi B.
bad.
Undefeated against his former team G2.
Yeah, not for 1 or 2 samples, but 6. Curses only work if you believe in them. Let's see if new G2. Snacks didn't
God,
get the
this
memo.
map is so goofy, bro. The way it's played is so goofy.
Albs and Snacks on debut, a trophy. That would be something special.
I'm sure the G2 org are watching this one in disbelief, just how quickly things have gone well. Never mind Dallas.
Or they're patting on themselves on the back thinking, we are masterminds. One of the two.
Yeah, sure.
They're still being a little careful right now because they don't know if they got that op retrieved.
Off angle from Monacy.
Yeah, he's backing his aim in this one, but some sharpshooters on the other side of the smoke donut. So, oh, the clear anticipated by Imet. Quick adjustment and a headshot into Hunter. That's a disadvantage. G2 off kilter.
No way.
Honestly,
No way they
seems
walk
alert,
through this.
seems ready.
That's
He's very flashed. White
crazy.
He's gonna get run down. Clean team play
that flash
for
was.
Navi.
I didn't think it was
In
going to work,
trouble
to
is
be honest,
Valve.
and it worked so well.
Timing on the smoke.
That
it does
flash
mean that they're
hit
gonna have
him
to
on
through.
such
There's
a
flash, and
small
again,
aim.
The team
Yeah.
play perfect from Navi.
Yeah,
Wow.
immaculate work there.
Well, they're kind of clutching right now.
He takes down Hunter. That's huge. It also helps them head over towards that A site, knowing that Hunter tends to be one of the mid players, so he's always going to be supporting that A bomb site.
Yo, since you guys know more about the game, I gotta ask.
defenders
This
don't get
this
to
Snags
defend.
he's
Just
been
a
doing really
wide screen
good,
and a
right?
nice wide swing.
But every time I see him
Tough
buying
as
like
well, because they're playing
bad
on
gun
fade, you're also worried
and
about the
Malb's
Reds that
buying
you beat
big gun,
defensively
you know
quite
Malb's
well
not.
because you're playing
Why
too
doesn't he
low
just give him the
towards
gun?
Lots of questions. So bouncing back Navi.
Why not just give the big gun to
Rip away
Snacks
the
and
MP9
the bad
and
gun
the
to
rifle of
Malbs?
Nico. Well, they
He's doing better.
have a good idea where one of them is.
I don't think they. I just don't think while they're playing
tough.
they'd give a
Fnatic
flying
got
fuck
no
about
HP left
who's doing
covered
good
by
on
Nico.
score or any of that stuff.
Shall
They just
not pass.
they have full
Like
confidence
sand
in all
from
5 of
Nico.
their players the entire time.
Snacks actually does
And
they play it accordingly.
Yeah, when you're in the match, bro, you're never staring at the scoreboard. You're never staring at like, bro, my teammate's doing shit. Like you're never. Those things are never. You're there as a team. You're there to win. Everyone's playing at their absolute best, and you know.
Okay, yeah,
Might be
fair enough.
someone popping off at the op of the game, and you be
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
bro,
I think
take
they
this
want-
shit, you
Too
know?
upset about
Then
that
you more on
one.
the negative part,
No, he
but
was
if you flip
wrapped
it and
up
make
in
it
donut.
positive,
G2 used
this
it
guy's doing
perfect.
good.
I thought Malbs,
I'm gonna give him a gun. Whenever we buy and I'm SMG and he's rifle, I'll give him the rifle. He's doing hot.
Yeah,
It's
but
definitely
doing
possible
good is
that
just
some people
doing.
can think like that sometimes.
Yeah, you can't really think like that because doing good is just it's not necessarily, you know, this isn't like Overwatch where you're constantly brawling, right? Like depends on where the fights are coming and how they're given to you, right? So like the fights and everything's just going Snacks' way. Maybe he got a lot of kills when their HP was like 20. You know, you kind of have to like you have to watch the whole match and unfold to see how they're actually doing. So Malbs, I don't think Malbs is doing bad. I just think Snacks has been the right spot more often.
Yeah, they're not pushing his sights and
Yeah, shit like that's super important. So, but you're right. If you are a player and you feel like you're not playing as well, you can take that initiative and be like, bro, you take this fucking gun. I'll use an MP9. That's a very good initiative to take if you are self-aware for sure.
The issue I think for Navi is if they take too long. They don't know that A main's clear. They don't look like they're going to send anybody.
And people
into
do
the donut.
that
If the
for
push
sure.
from
For
G2
sure they
starts
do.
to come through B right now, they might even be able to get a jump on this. Sure, it's only USPs behind the saved M4, but the time could be a bit of a drama. They are combing forward. Yeah, I don't know if they clear Alexi.
He's moving a bit too quickly. Nice work onto Hunter.
Dude, we got a game on our hands now.
Nice tracking, but there's the Nico rifle. Still a 2 versus 3, but just Nico really with the chance to
He said doo-doo.
a couple of headshots.
Just do damage. Try
Right,
and take more of the
exits.
guns away.
Snacks would love it. Imagine if he could find one. Lexi B's rifle is in middle.
XQC has a condition called being Canadian. Hey, I'm Canadian, man. What the hell? What do you mean by that? Elaborate. Close bottom right tab. Oh shit, I didn't even see that was open.
Navi, they've stayed resilient.
Sorry, I genuinely didn't even see that was open.
They were down 6-0, pistol losses, close rounds going against them. A couple of
You're Polish Canadian. Oh, okay. Now we're just picking at straws, really.
Should have even been 5.
Okay.
Now a pistol conversion, losing the first gun, bouncing back, breaking the money of G2.
He is right though. Going down 6-0, Navi still bringing this back and being fucking actually not just competitive but fucking strong is pretty crazy.
Where the frick I am?
Yeah, that's it looked pretty grim at the beginning. Well, not really.
More of these rifle rounds. I'm interested to see the approach of Navi.
The rounds were close, even though it was 6-0. It was all good rounds.
Hey, you know, be aggressive, get in their face for Navi. I'm curious if you want to.
Hey, do you think they're this Malbs guy looks like Pope?
Into these late rounds, fake them out a little bit, see if you can really put pressure on the comms. This is
you haven't seen him yet, huh?
Nope.
No, it's more direct right now.
When you see the player that looks like that guy, oh shit, okay. You let me know when you see him.
Damn it, that's a misplay. Could have been worse, I'm sure.
Isn't XQC not like Poke? Isn't that a thing?
2 middle, 2A main, just
or maybe his chat doesn't like Poke or something. I swear there's like some weird like chat beef.
For the remainder of the round, he's not traditionally the A holder. It is Malbs. So a late jump up Tetris.
Yeah, definitely.
Off by the
definitely does, right?
Definitely rotate back towards B. So 2 of your sharpest tools when G2 showed ready to lock down this bomb site together.
I knew Genji was good, but damn.
Into the site. JL on that power position up the ramp and still searching.
Honestly, double.
Tested.
Oh, no way.
Did he
think he was weirdly reacted to it?
I think he maybe thought the guy was jumped. That was weird.
He didn't know what he was seeing. He got confused for a second.
No way, they're losing like
maybe
this.
His radar. Good glance his radar. More than likely. But that was kind of weird for him, honestly.
I'm not sure we'll be able to catch that one on the replay because it was honestly getting sat on his ass. But you see he's using that little pixel gap.
Yes.
I don't think it's two-way either. I think he quite literally has a bit of an advantage there, like, especially with the boost on towards the box. But just a little entry in towards the site.
Yeah, there's no better QA tester than Monacy. If you wanted someone to go and find all of the little gaps through the walls, he's your guy.
Well, we're tied up, 9-9, Navi. This is what we want to see, some good Counter-Strike. Swarming that B bomb site.
How do you make your coffee? Well,
quite a team effort so far.
I have
on 14, but then you've got JL
a Hannah.
both on 13, 11 for 11.
Yeah, that was really weird.
So.
Oh, he probably thought the guy was gonna keep going up that slope.
Fight there a bit. He knows his adversary well.
Something he reacted weirdly to it for sure.
Yeah, that was because he went
and
up when
what
he
is a
had the
Hannah
shot.
exactly? Hannah is
maybe he was
almost like
coffee
he expected
maker
someone to fly out,
Sorry,
but then when someone stopped.
I don't make my own coffee because for some reason me and Hannah make the same coffee, but hers is better. So it's a rule in this house now that she makes my coffee because it tastes so good.
Into the next, so they can invest a little bit
Too
more
far.
They would into a round like this, G2.
I need a Hannah. Everyone needs a Hannah. That's true. Everyone needs a Hannah.
2K. One saved M4 on Snacks. Will he be active? They're actually prioritizing a lot of utility over firepower. Make this look like they have a little bit more than they do. There's a B door smoke from spawn. You see an elbow smoke towards middle. They'll be able to molly. They'll be able to
oh, sorry. I was muted. My bad.
They can get up close and personal with the pistols. There's some fights that could be in their favor.
What you said could happen here.
Whoever started CT side generally probably wasn't their map pick, so it's just probably G2's pick.
Yeah, it's
since they started T side.
Navi making light work of this, just no respect up the ramp. And Snacks caught out throwing smokes. That M4 doesn't even get used.
Oh, it says on the top left, playing on Ancient, picked by G2 Esports.
5 alive for Navi as they take the lead in this grand final.
It is quite interesting that they favored this B bomb site quite a lot, and especially going up the ramp. That's the position that Nico's watching a lot of the time. You have Snacks over towards the cave.
What I was expecting.
Roaming up, removing heads.
I mean, it's not even they're just losing. They're losing every angle.
Yeah, they're losing bad, like bad.
Streak of their own
on the side for sure.
And it's their map pick too.
Played in favor of Navi and getting fired up. The major champs looking to add some more silverware to that cabinet.
I mean, this is it. This is the round. If they don't win this,
again.
I mean, I think it's GG if they don't win this gun round for G2, but
it's great to have JL confident to take on an aimer like Nico in this form. He doesn't really care who it is. Take the nameplate off. This is my job, this is my role, and I want to take these fights. It's the same setup again, so the double mid Hunter Malbs. Snacks aggressive A main. Monacy helps set him up early. Nico solo B. Snacks might find a time in this round.
Oof. That sucks.
Big frag from Snacks. Integral to a G2 rebuttal. So the man advantage facilitates.
I'm surprised no one buys LMGs and spams through that wall.
Where the frick I am.
Always diligent with his clears though.
Wonder why that's not a strategy, you know? Because then I guess you have an LMG.
Pokes going for a pick mid here, see if he can get an entry. Gets one. Oh, Monacy with the backup. Wonderful's not going to feel comfortable here.
A clean 5 alive round at this stage in the game means everything. We're talking about JL and his proficiency up the ramp. Well, that's all he's got now. No bomb. He's got his ramp. Nico says you can have it. Uncharacteristic overlook of Malbs' position there from Bit, and it just spirals.
I think he's just worried where Snacks gotten off to.
True.
And that's the second time we've seen G2 run that setup. And suppose with all the pressure they've had towards B, if you can't win the full mid and B lane press,
it's a huge round to win, especially with 5 guns up still.
Bit of resources to take B lane, to take middle, might be able to find the timing, and only just. Immet was aware that it could have been a possibility, turned around, did 55 damage, but Snacks with that kill, it put the entire round into disrepute for Navi. We're tied up 10-10.
And that's something that Snacks has been doing, you know, to a volatile amount of success. It's up and it's down.
But this is the question mark for Navi. How do we respond to this? Do we need to send 1 or 2 individuals in towards A main to get that control?
We got a game. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, this has been a game. We have had a game for sure. We have had a game.
What the conversation will be right now from Blade with Alexi B, the team. Taking their 3rd tactical timeout. That's every timeout used in the server so far until we make it, or if we make it, to overtime. And we're talking about the proficiency of Blade with the timeouts and the adjustments resulting in round wins. Can he do it when we're 20 rounds
so
deep?
Crazy to see a full freaking set of notes.
You can see everybody with the homework in front of them.
We've got to get that tac timeout conversion stat for the coaches.
Immediately with stats, you know, as we like to do, there's always these problems. Like, okay, but what if they take it on an eco and then they go into a gun round next? You know,
what is on these notes?
It would still give us a number, you know, regardless of how...
something's better than
strats
nothing,
or counter strats,
that's my mindset
usually.
Flashes for middle, Immet Molly's to jump up early.
So like maybe the coach might be referring to like, okay, on this, you know, on this round, that this is one of the strats, the defaults that they like to run. Go over the default really quick. That's what they do, just to remember, and then say something like, you know, just call whatever strat or counter.
There is a main
pressure.
Yeah, significant.
A little bit of lore for you. Navi is actually one of the fucking most notorious teams for anti-stratting, or used to be.
He has the shadow advantage.
So they do the research.
Yeah. We'll throw it early.
I think they'll think better of this, Navi.
Fucking
we saw
impossible.
G2 within the first half.
Impossible.
All in through this.
Just
Navi,
lose.
They can play the round out. They still have a bit of map control utility, yeah.
I just lose.
Play, so that is going to be the most difficult part of trying to finish this round, but at least they know that A main control is theirs. 60 seconds on the clock, coming for the full mid clear. G2, 2 through red, 2 through donut.
There's a lot of faith in Snacks to keep hold of his part of the map, so Nico can focus here.
The tournament venue hasn't changed. It's been used for Mobile Legends. Yeah. Well, they have a couple different venues for this tournament. This tournament's huge, bro.
And now the support is here.
Ooh, so close to a double. This tournament's huge. It's got 21 fucking different games, right? It's got 21 different games, and I think they have 3 different stages / arenas depending on the games. They have like their battle royale, like Warzone, like Apex Legends stage. Then they have their smaller scale stuff, like the 5v5 stuff. I would imagine this stage is going to be used for Rainbow Six Siege, probably.
Multiple members donut,
Damn, you're going to slip off the table.
Red was fighting and donut wasn't contributing. Donut contributed too late.
This will probably be used for Rainbow Six Siege.
Disjointed in this mid clear.
What's the prize for winner? I think for Counter-Strike overall has $1 million.
Like soft skin.
So first is like 400K.
Yeah, me too. I would agree with you. I just don't have it over the edges much.
Seem like the best plan now, and
he's got that shit flopped over.
What's the R6 tournament? Dude, the R6 is gonna be a big week. Ooh.
Into JL.
That's huge.
Onto Wonderful. Brings that bomb through. Needs blood.
It's a fucking close game, dude.
4 versus 3. And now, Wonderful.
There he is. That's what I'm talking about.
Hunter arrive on the scene just in time. It's a G2 11th. And
oh, they're hyping each other up now. They have so much money, though. This is just going to be gun rounds for the last two.
And a pace shift from Navi that gets shut down immediately. I think these faster rounds against a team with the firepower that G2 has, that's the type of Counter-Strike they want to play. Run at me? Yeah, I just have to focus forward. You play the mid-rounds, you force us into comming, you put stress on some of our players in newer positions. That's a different story. Navi looking for a knockout blow, but we're tied up again. 11-11, still buys available. Navi with plenty of cash to get the AWP back out for Wonderful. We're locking horns and hopefully destined for overtime in map number 1 of the EWC.
He's looking for snacks. He fancied his chances. Protocols from G2 seem solid. Cancels his plans. Laid it down to half health.
They utility damage, holy.
Where's Wonderful's health?
Yeah, no shit. They got melted, huh? 3 of them are basically dead.
Snacks spamming away. Navi, shadows of their former selves as JL again. Look at that. 11 HP.
One nade,
4
bro.
of them are basically dead.
I want to see one nade kill 4 people, please.
They have less than 200
One on
HP.
full HP.
Wow.
Unconfirmed, Chad. They have no idea just how much damage they've done. They might have an idea.
That's almost all of the cash invested this late in the game, with the loss bonus only going to be 1900 into the next. Navi have 60 seconds to piece it together. Limited utility, no space across the map, and 4 players who just need to have a stiff breeze come their way and they will fall over.
4 members of Navi die in a single bullet. And Bit, to an AWP, the same. And down, oh dear, missed shot from Monacy. Monacy down to Bit, making light work of the situation. However, Hunter's here.
They can't brave this.
They definitely can't brave that. An extinguish necessary. 30 seconds, it is uncomfortable.
They're so dead. It's crazy. There's never been a worse situation.
Looking for the 12th, they spell him away.
What?
How on earth have they found him there? JL, up and over. Can't believe Navi are doing this. Nico doesn't seem to think they are. Nor does Malbs.
Save.
Has to be. They gave it a good shot, a good crack. Bit making it look realistic. By dispatching of the AWP, but yeah, just the damage, the echoes of it. And it will just be the saved AWP from Wonderful.
Fortunate JL went down before time there. Would love to have held on to that. Could have dropped an AK. And still arguably could. I've seen him buy it in immediately. It's going to be one emission for Alexi. AKs for everybody else. Util a little bit skimp, lacking Molotovs. We'll make it just one, so they have been able to pull this together. Alexi being able to get a Galil in his hand, so still pretty decent buy for Navi. Need this to take us to overtime, or G2 will be picking up their map choice.
So much pressure on one round of Counter-Strike for Navi. Will G2 bow out quietly? As Hunter has been silent, back from Mountain mid. Has he got the aim? Yes, he has. He prevails with only the 2. Alexi humbles back. Quick one with the Galil. Necessary trade from the in-game leader.
I'm not sure what a 3v3 favors in a round like this.
Former teams. Can he secure overtime with Bit and Wonderful by his side? You've got to get past Monacy.
Yeah, and they've lent on this AWP towards A in multiple rounds. Will they expect it a 3rd time? Taz watching on helplessly. Blade the same. Util available for Navi. Plenty of time to work with. Information lacking for G2. Massive voids. Donut, red. Those slips are possible while we see the likes of Snacks and Nico, the B defense, pair up and look for space. It's all going to come down to timing.
I feel like 3v3 is T-sided, no? For sure. Oh, that's big info. That is big info.
Oh, he's hit the shot.
Bro, what? What was that decision?
That was not a good... Maybe he thought he was going to get spammed down and naded out or something, so he wanted to... I don't know.
No way he just did
That's
that.
a lot of space to try to travel.
Yeah.
No way.
I thought maybe he thought that they were going to...
He's lining up some nades for him. He's only got HE.
Well, they can break.
Go back a little bit, and he swaps, and he... Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, maybe they don't get so aggressive after that pick.
This is the clear. They have to move through this.
Smoke for the bomb.
I don't know, man.
No, that was
a rough
terrible.
one.
That was... I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. That's so fucking lame. Dude, they would have won if he didn't do that. That sucks.
And a hope that they can miss their shots. He's going to get peeked on by both of them. Alexi holding the cross.
That was such a misplay. Holy.
Trying to cut the wires.
Huh?
Oh, he didn't, dude. Even Alexi put his fucking face palm right there. Did you see that? Even Alexi face palmed a little bit right there, like, oh shit, thank God.
Down, defuse coming through, a nail biter to take us to overtime, and this is the type of Counter-Strike we want to see.
How close was that?
No more blowouts. Competitive CS, individuals on display. Thought Malbs was going to be the hero in Ancient late again.
Bang, that's a big shot to post under pressure, did wonderful.
What's the change up? Navi not investing in the AWP that helped them through the last wonderful
game, though. Very competitive. I didn't think it would be like that.
It'll be more direct. They think the rifle tussling around these smokes early. The different Snacks just going to push on out. The timing Nika's ahead as well. Aggression has been matched.
Players,
G2 in the face. Get B lane.
The 1-2 punch of Snacks.
Did you say you underestimated Navi?
Taking a breath, getting stuck in immediately.
I did.
The distraction, perfect.
Nice.
Just like that, the round
wow, that was a massacre.
G2. That's clean, that's convincing.
I underestimated. Alexi B played pretty good that round, or that game.
What does that do to your T-side when you've just been faced with that aggression? Is that immediately going to take some pace out of your rounds?
I think we'll see them
still going to lock in, low-key. Okay.
Because that's that type of round for G2. They've been struggling.
He made
to
a
get
mistake there.
That's why we had that
I think that was probably the round loss for them off that mistake.
Then Navi had a tough time pivoting back. We've seen some different setups from G2, obviously playing Malbs and Hunter towards middle, having Snacks go aggressive A main, ushered in by that Monacy AWP, Nico solo B because
there's way more 1v1s happening at middle than I ever expected in a pro match. I never will peek Red Room and get a 1v1 in middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always going to be more than one fucking person there. So these guys are just walking out and getting these 1v1 fights. I don't even know how.
Alexi on the mic.
Just confidently peeking Red Room, getting 1v1s? When the fuck does that happen to you guys while you play Counter-Strike?
Yeah, it doesn't happen here to me. I can't better make a spawn my place map. This map is hard.
Second round.
I don't know what he just said.
2 more attempts from Navi to get an attacking round on the board before we swap. Battle of wall bangs here. Nothing to report.
I'll be honest, I don't even know what Red Room is. What the fuck is Red Room?
What a flash.
CT side mid.
Definitely got their
little
up, but are they
building that Hunter's in.
Hyper aggressive, tames the spray into the headshot machine himself. Last time we saw an A main push did slow Navi down to a crawl.
Well, this time it makes a bit more sense. It's actually the A anchor. It's not Snacks in that position.
Oh, it is red.
So Navi, man down, plenty of time, sure, but this is a tough round to piece together. They've been able to slip red, but that's going to be noted. Hunter likely going to have to deal with that one at range. And while JL trying to take a bit of pressure away from the slip, gets caught by Snacks.
Wow, that's a quick shot onto Hunter, who was responsible for red, so now G2 has to react to the loss of it. It's a powerful position for the attacking side to occupy. But the bomb disconnected from this. Alexi B counting on Imer and Wonderful. We've only got 30 seconds. Honestly, hearing these steps towards the CT alley, and Malbs going down is a big pick from Imer.
Alexi can rotate.
He strikes with one. The second is greedy.
Bro, he's fucking crazy. He's crazy, bro.
He's got to lock in, Loki.
He's crazy.
Going Snacks again.
CT plant. This is nice.
Planted for Imer.
I like the energy though.
And you've got to get past Alexi B on the AWP. Connects nicely. Swamps out to the AK to finish off the job. Nico, though, he is robotic with his precise aim. But not today. Navi, keep us level. 13 each.
Yeah, pieced that one together well, didn't they? Exactly. And it was a 4v5 for quite a while. There wasn't a trade immediate at all. It took that red pressure. It was actually a 3v5, right? Because JL went down, searching towards B before Wonderful was able to pick up that kill with the AWP. Focus from Alexi, thinking on his toes. Changes the plant, knowing the position.
You're right, by the way, Shroud.
Planting for him.
Snacks got 2 kills.
The in-game leader.
Malbs got like 12.
Impact in overtime.
In a moment after the round that we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
JL going for an extinguish. Great
JL's almost dead already.
Where the frick I am?
He's going to play a dangerous game if he sticks around. Oh, the flashes Malbs completely deleted. A necessary trade back. Hunter. of that mid pairing. And
how is that a thing that is happening?
Now in the smoke, aggressive.
That just walks out of smoke mid, gets one?
Alexi finds one back. It's just individual duels all over the shop. The dust will settle. Bit and Alexi. Nico Monacy.
Oh, Nico is actually going for a really heads-up play. I think he'll be completely unexpected with a maneuver like this, but the gaps that Navi leave, they make them question the flank. What is this rotation time from Monacy? He might be able to plug this gap.
Yeah, he's considering it, and it's the perfect weapon for the job. Oh, nails the shot. Bye-bye,
nails.
Yeah, Alexi's not going to expect this.
I don't know why that picked me.
Sound cues given. He's worried about heaven. He's definitely not ready for Nico. Doesn't choose to use the smoke. Thinks he's got enough time to punch in the code. He's not wrong. Gets it down. Smokes the side. Still not considering the speed of that flank from Nico. Around the world in pursuit of 14, and it pays off. Heads up's a word for it. 14 to 13 at the half.
Like, surely you're happy on that half, right? It feels like both these teams are T-sided as fuck.
You have to reflect what was going right for G2.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, the pistol.
Definitely take that. I'm just on edge, a little bit upset that Monacy's been like jumpy a little bit.
He's always pretty ballsy with his plays. I mean, he's such a good player that it literally just works 9 times out of 10. But when you make plays like that and it looks bad, it makes you look terrible, but he's just still a fucking legend, bro. He's so good.
And then being caught. 2 more rounds for G2 to pick this one up.
Max fancies his chances, and Barrage doesn't catch him. Relatively unscathed as Alexi V's got his lineups. Overlooking Nico completely. That's a brave walk back.
What the fuck?
Take the trade. Proactive from Nico. And wonderful. They are testing him. The shadow advantage is huge. Him to bait. Alves to shut down. They know where the AWPer is as well. Huge opportunity for G2 here. JL. He's in 2 minds. Do I worry about B? Do I worry about the flank red?
So instead of playing inside donut, they decided to play up close donut, like maybe waiting for a pop flash?
They pivot back.
They were gonna play close. They're gonna play close. One guy close right, tucked, and then the other one tight angle, play off the off shot, swing. Because usually what people do is they get closer and then they flash in, right? So I think they were just trying to beat him to the punch a little bit. They almost set up for it. They were really close to set up for it.
Yeah, a couple seconds.
They were a couple seconds off.
Util limits their options. Bit basically has to be here in limbo. More towards the long side. Nico knows that. Hunter moves first, unable to hit his shots. Bit good for it onto Nico. Want to see the late piece, the only piece for G2 in this first round of their attack.
Bro, what? Listen, dude, I'm this kid.
I think things that aren't
20 seconds.
Bro, this kid's taken 3 shots this fucking match where it's through walls, you can't see shit. I'm confused.
Masks the pickup, swings through.
Oh, that was so close to his head, bro. Holy shit, he's fucking feeling it, dude.
He could get this down.
Oh my god, he's probably gonna win this round too. Oh my god, bro, he was I could just tell he was on, bro.
Up against everything. 3 players, no time, no problem for Monacy. Again and again he delivers.
Dude, how does he hit that op shot on the bomb psycho?
Around the world.
You saw him jiggle.
On that dude?
The kid is absolutely masterful.
You saw him jiggle, shot him through?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know how the fuck he saw. Yeah, see, he saw the molly. He saw something.
He saw the molly.
Yeah, he saw something
and
for
then
sure.
shot him
and then you've got to swing for the trade. Can't get it done. Stays alive. Knows he has to punch in the digits.
That's fucking insane, bro.
And they drop a massive round. 15 confirmed for G2. Monacy coming in clutch on Ancient again. He's had a couple of special ones throughout the EWC. Add that one to the list.
Just farming highlights.
Doesn't just have to be with the AWP, does it? You can do it with everything.
And spray.
Making the impossible possible. Increasingly probable for Monacy. Well, there's confirmation of the AWP. Well-placed flashbang from Snacks gives them a whole lot of info. Oh, this is good timing from Bit. Honestly, he's not going to be ready for this kind of peak, and he looks to double up. The spray transfers, massive 4 bullets.
Give it. Back up.
Good resilience. They're going to get out and play the number advantage. More utility to slow this down in case the fight would follow.
Are the Molly hues blue just for spectators? Or are they also blue when a CT Molly's thrown in-game?
There's a little space. It's bit that's
I think it's for everybody.
cleared out.
But I'm not 1,000%.
Snacks. That's a big find.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, CT blue, T red.
A dead Snacks.
That's
Bomb
kind of
plant.
wild.
2 on 4. JL just waits for the full rotation.
Oh yeah, you're right. Look at that. That was a T Molly in there.
Yeah, I thought it might have been a spectator thing. I didn't know it was in game 2.
He's in trouble. Hunter.
2v4? Oh boy.
Up, isolating Jules though. That's a misstep from Imet. His team weren't ready. Alexi's good for 1 back, and now Malbs is
okay, Alexi, chill.
But he still starts to hit the
A random dink while blind.
So Alexi that keeps a cool head on his
Yeah.
shoulders for the close, but G2, even in a 2-man disadvantage, they get the plant, they get Navi's palms sweating.
All right, well, they can only take us to overtime number 2, thanks to Monacy's heroics. That one you have to attest to Bit. 20 kills for him. Aggressive push down the ramp. 2 big kills, finding the AWPer on the elevation.
Perfectly timed aggression.
Well, what's the call from G2? Are they just going to keep allowing their players to play, or is there a knockout blow? Everybody from G2 heading towards B. This isn't a default.
Yeah, this is far more a direct approach.
B rush, when in doubt.
Bit lights him up and knocks down 1. Team killing. Oh! It's Malbs!
Okay.
Okay. In his wake in pursuit of taking that 1.
Okay, Valorant? Hello?
Throws Navi.
What the fuck?
Knockout blow map 1. Taking down teammates, taking down 3 members of Navi, just running and gunning. 25 frags, but those 3 are game winning. Taking the map.
Who just got the 3? Who's? I didn't even see it.
Mobs just ran in. He got. Not only was he killing the enemy, he also took his boy out. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that was a crazy last round. All right.
So many shots through walls and smoke out blind. This meta is crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Ancient's just so small. Some of these chokes.
Where I am, but I'm still
We're live.
quicker.
Can't have a one-way pixel.
It's like a similar opening as to what we saw from Navi's pistol yesterday. The waterfall smoke on top of main, multiple players on top of silo. Might even be the same pistol because it has.
Got a nice G2 too. What do you guys think?
Outside.
You down with that, XQC?
Yeah,
nice
so
little clean 2-0.
available. Take a look at the utility Snacks has a smoke.
Oh, you don't want
flash.
that? Okay.
We will be able to set them up, but they're quick. They're ahead.
Well, it's gonna happen.
Secret push, and they're already swarming over towards heaven and hell.
Yeah, Snacks gooshed. He's got the util.
Oh, look at USP. No suppressor.
Cannon's asking if you want to try the PvP in Throne beta. Well, I'm not high enough level, unfortunately, right?
Wait, what? It's crazy.
Because he probably just thinks it's...
I would love to PvP in the Throne beta, but I need to catch up on my second character on the East server.
I used to use this.
I need to be 50, right?
Suppressor for a little while.
That's terrible.
I thought it was nasty, dude. I was
Now JL flattens Hunter. Well-structured T-pistol to continue Navi in pursuit of a 3rd map.
Oh, last CT
You can transfer your 50? No, you can't transfer cross regions.
What can you do this one?
He can hit a couple of USP bullets to the legs of Bit. That's about all we'll be getting in this one.
All right, well, digits to be punched over towards the top site for a heaven side plant. And they're going to slowly close down on Nico's position. JL next to take contact, and, well, the last to take contact. That's all that's necessary. First round for Navi, map number 2.
And installed TNL, it's boring. Shit, who asked?
With a 4-spy. They've
it's crazy. Sorry.
Definitely still got that punch
It's not that bad.
in them.
TNL's not that bad. It's just a...
I want to see Scout to try and get those early tags towards Yard. Yeah, you're right. He's
Guild versus Guild. It's like Guild Wars 1, bro. That's it, you know? It's a nice MMO from 2005.
You gain absolutely nothing by removing the silencer.
It's a nostalgic feeling when you play that game, for sure. But if you never played MMOs from 2004,
yeah, maybe. I think
then yeah, it's going to feel a little weird.
He wants them to know it's him.
Well, Nico's Deagle and Modesty Scout. That sounds like the potent start of a story. As a smoke wall dons the Yard. Oh. Molly didn't land where it was intended. Still have plenty of utility available now, V. It looks like they want to set up.
Are you dual streaming to your ult? Can you do that?
Top hut as well. Redeploy of the smoke towards
I guess you
door.
could. I know, but I guess you
Yeah,
could. That's
can
funny.
he track? Snacks so much damage. He's going to be
barely
screaming.
get
1
that.
HP on site.
Oh,
It
he got
doesn't
caught on the
matter.
ladder. That sucks.
Yeah, Miles to be frustrated there. You can see he just hit the hitch of the ladder and popped up.
No,
Take his chances.
that sucks.
Should see Nico, Modesty, and Hunter look to save.
Good old Counter-Strike ladders, baby.
For Navi, good start. We saw the resilience yesterday. That was one of the other keys that Des was discussing. You lose 13-1 on your map choice of Dust Hill, and you come back, and then you absolutely dismantled Mouse over the next two. I think the first half of Nuke was where it was the closest, right? It went 6-6, something along those lines. But then the blowout started. And in the last two series that you and I have casted, it's been, yeah, a lot of blowouts. Out of the 6 maps played, 5 of them have been very one-sided. It was just that close affair with VP taking it to almost quad overtime.
A never-ending story, we thought.
And they were the ones to bounce back in the next 2 maps against Vitality and take care of business. They were stopped by G2.
Well, we had no blowout in the first, a full 16-14.
Did you ever play 2 moons? Oh, yeah.
Is this police-sided?
And you can see how close.
Did she say police-sided?
So close to his toes.
Yeah, is it police-sided or not?
Yeah, it's police-sided.
Converting the round clean.
By how much?
So what was it? 2 deagles save? No, excuse me. 5-7, and that's
70-30.
Yeah,
Wow,
I think 70. Yeah, maybe 65,
So
45.
maybe
I don't
was
know.
able to pick that one up.
Police-sided.
Spent $300 in this round.
Special treat.
Yeah, so there's still some landmines. I think Nico's deagle on display and Malbs's. That is a very potent conversation. Now, obviously, Malbs's as far as tier 1 goes.
That's it. Oh, I can't math. 65, 45.
I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, you know.
But of course, Chad.
I was like 65, 45. Yeah, that seems right. Yeah.
Points of health. I'll probably see him change weapon with one of these Mac 10 players.
Yeah.
Might lose this round.
You know how it goes.
Yeah, this would be a gut punch to Navi.
Yeah, they just swamped out. So
Because Nuke requires 110% fucking concentration. That's
it's
why.
available. There's 2 of them. They could operate with a standard smoke board to get down secret. But now Navi, this is a stressful round.
You gotta understand the flow.
Always give 110%.
And it's
It's
hard.
uncomfortable, and Nico actually re-advancing to try and disrupt their crawl.
A team can literally go outside against you 15 rounds in a row, and you probably will still have a hard time stopping it. If they
Bro, he
do
dinked
it.
his teammate twice. Not once, but twice. He hit him in the back of the head.
Oh, he dinked him through the box of the eagle.
He literally dinked his teammate twice. No, I don't think he hit him with the deagle at all. I'm pretty sure his teammate headshot him twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Time's becoming an issue. 25 seconds left on the clock. They need to find a finish.
Hunter, he may overlook Bid's positioning now, and that low HP may not matter if his back is turned. Heading down lower, this is the right choice.
This is touch and go.
Bid's been noted. Piecing out, knows just surviving the name of the game. Malb's trying to hit a pop shot on the cross. Good work from Wonderful on that Galil. Navi, an impressive feat to get away with all 4 bodies alive, considering the damage, the early loss of Imet. Potency in this round from G2, it wanes.
And there's so much focus on trying to take down Bit. You could see there in that cam shot we had of Hunter just coming up a storm to Monacy. They're just trying to track him down, finish him off. He'll offer himself up, the knife comes out, and Bit will take care of Monacy.
Why do you think people don't care about pay to win? I don't think that's it. I don't think that they don't care. I just think they don't understand what pay to win is and how it exists. I don't think people don't care. If it was up to everyone, I think we would rather have no pay to win in any game. The problem is that is not realistic, right? So.
Nico probably feeling unfortunate he didn't get another kill
XQC's on the screen.
XQC's the GOAT!
Wait, really?
Yep.
Yeah, a guy held up a phone that said XQC's the GOAT.
Real!
I saw sparks flying.
Real.
True and real.
Still, it was a very, very light investment from G2. Now we get the rifles out, away with the real rounds. Door blown off. We saw JL put Brolin in his pocket in this position yesterday.
Damn, just a straight inner, just a straight inner pop, quick as fuck.
Jeez, a good inner pop's hard to hold.
Left wanting. Just the
Then again, a good inner hold is hard to push, so.
They kick open the front door.
Yo, Navi has this, the whole thing down on offense is kind of crazy.
Claim to the A bomb site.
I like the execute.
This is a really good start for them. Especially because they got them pretty fucking... Yeah, they got them broke as shit. They're about to swoop another round after this, potentially going up 5-0. They don't get eco'd.
Well, that's nice. That threat towards the top side, that's something that G2 need to keep in the back of their mind. Hey, they can just swarm. It wasn't just a default opening. They popped in and they dismantled us. JL, fantastic work, 6-1.
That flash that caught Hunter, was that just kind of similar to the Hut flash? It got him right by Tetris. Perfectly timed for JL's swing as well. Just really beautiful to watch. Navi, and we saw it in Ancient as well. Well-drilled flashes. I think JL was responsible for some of those. This time he's the one that's getting the kills.
Max doesn't have a single kill. Bro, it's 5 rounds.
How do you
expect to get a kill in 5 rounds?
Blake was very critical of JL's game. Was his use
That's
of
4 rounds, technically. 4 rounds played, not 5. 4. It's on the 5th round.
In game.
If you're down 4-0, I would expect most people to not have a single kill being down 4-0. Yep. Malbs and snacks. Exactly how that works.
Loss bonus going to be.
It's literally exactly how that works.
Into the next, but there are some light investments. Scout, MP9s, Deagle, G2 always going to be threatening.
Yeah, they want to be disruptors in this one. They want to try and rumble Navi.
I like Malbs being active. Now you could just see the ramp anchor sit back, but he's the one with the saved rifle. Let's get involved. Let's see if we can make a difference in this round.
Nico sees that smoke as an invitation. If no one's silo, I've got a freedom to start to patrol.
Well, Bomb looks to slip down secret. Joining him and wonderful is Alexi B, the late element.
Great grand finals BO3. Yeah.
He'll cover their flank and activate.
Apparently that's pretty standard now. BO3 finals.
Smokes on Hunter and Snacks, but they are the A defenders, so probably just going to continue to pipe those towards Squeaky Door.
He should go all the way to the box. Don't open that door.
If you swing this one open, oh, you don't need to now. They've telegraphed their position.
Jump up or use tuck box.
Have confirmation that there are bodies down secret. G2 cannot rotate down the vent to assist unless there's a bit of fuss kicked up by Malbs when he takes contact.
I don't know who someone was talking about, but that's okay.
Potency and bits lurk towards red as well. Nico's anticipating that arrival.
Oh, looking at radar, unfortunate.
Yeah, I was about to say he probably glanced at radar.
It's an important frag to find.
But Malbs has stalled them.
I hate that shit when I'm
I hate it too, man. I die all the time, dude.
Yeah, absolutely it is. These SMGs in the hut, it's going to be hard to get past. Up squeak, audible. Scout from Monacy, hitting shots. No. Hunter's found one towards the site.
Oh!
Like that, Monacy.
Oh! What?
On the Scout.
Chicken PC.
Headshot after headshot. He gets 3 in that one.
He's quick. He only gets quicker with the Scout in hand. The movement doesn't stop. Absolutely bangs them out.
What is that last shot?
There's just some light investments behind the saved M4. Malv pops up his chest towards lower. And they go sending themselves straight into their demise. Another impact round from Monacy, the desk, saying he had some tougher moments on Ancient. Came alive with a massive 1-on-3 and a statement round in a low buy. Bang!
Bro, what?
Outrageous. Yeah, he's even impressed himself that the third one landed.
Chicken PC.
We talked about disruption. Consider enough.
Chicken PC?
No,
yeah, Chicken PC.
Chicken PC.
Summit refresher.
That's good.
Summit refreshing.
How much of a momentum shifter can it be? Can they put together back-to-back rounds off of the Monacy moment of magic?
It's a lot of damage. Malbs.
Uh-oh.
Has Monacy in support.
Molotov's gonna help a lot. Monacy getting fucking, you know.
Well aware of the potential.
Mollied out. He's gonna get smoked out next.
Premature on that. So they concede ramp.
Yeah, on the chessboard, they've taken key piece. And with Malbs low, he can't really risk the re-aggress. Now Alexi. Continue the deception. Smoke towards yard.
They don't fucking have one, bro. They don't fucking have one.
We'll give Emma
they have to wait for Alexi.
Move. Also, Nico won't be able to see if a player limps through that in towards main. 45 seconds left on the clock. Alexi B still with the smoke, flash, and a molly for the finish. If they want to head down towards ramp, sure.
Are they going to even use the smoke on backup point from Monacy, or are they just going to be like, fuck it, we already got control, we're going?
Yeah, Alexi's selling something top as Malbs with only 15 points of health has got the whole team coming up from above.
Uh-oh. Malbs is getting... He might get one, but I don't think he's getting anybody.
Bro, what?
Yeah,
what?
Oh,
they're killing him. Easy, right? He has no idea about him. Yeah. What the fucking weird?
They find him. Alexi onto Hunter on the top side as well, so he's completely locked him out of vents, and Monesi's barrel.
God, I
doesn't
hate
go
that
down.
view
Snacks
model
actually
so much.
punches
It
onto
bothers
Alexi,
me.
but quick from Imme, and now flanking is Nico.
Okay, nice.
Imme can't even get onto the bomb, he can't stop it.
No, oh, he's got the kit, picked it up.
Fakes it. Imme doesn't know that. Swinging open the doors, there's going to be two of them looking at him, and he's going to go down to Monesi. An incredible round for G2 to take. Felt like the writing was on the wall that it was Navi's. But just the patience on Malbs. And JL overlooking.
I gotta ask, if they know they're Heaven and holding like that, why don't they just full send and go down to the basement?
In 2 consecutive rounds now. So the fact he gets
they have the bomb plan already.
That's huge.
Why take those really tough angles and not get a better retake
into Monesi's scout?
Which team we talking about?
Nico just appears.
Like, you think the T side?
Like on this side, yeah. Why hold those like crazy angles at the top on Heaven and whatever? It's gonna be hard for them to retake anyway.
And they did good to stop Hunter, right? They stopped one of the rotation points, made it so it wasn't possible. That
I'm not understanding the question, to be honest with you.
Well,
Heaven is an upper side.
For CT, the retake from Heaven all the way down is way harder.
From Blade.
Then
Heaven is a tough rotate spot without a doubt.
Exactly. So why were they like peeking that and taking those duels like late round when the bomb's planted already?
They knew your last position.
Yeah, why are the T side taking the duels or the CT side?
T.
You can try and
the
fake
T side taking the duels. Well, let's see. They probably just got overwhelmed while they were planting, right? I mean, they have to plant, then they have to get back into a position, and as a CT, you don't want them to let them get into that position. It's the only thing I can really think of what you're talking about.
After losing that one.
The only reason a terrorist wouldn't set up after planting the bomb is if the CTs are already locking out locations or don't give them time to set up. That's the only reason.
Makes sense.
Molly, smoke main. JL wants to give this a look in, but if he goes down the vents, he's a dead man. And if he doesn't, he is too. Hunter, good catch. Aware of what they were trying. Caught by Alexi and just jumping into Nico. That early vent drop.
He's like glowed, not fuck that.
Rewarded. 13 bullets for Nico as he's aware that Secret could be a threat. Trying to take this fight just the right time as Imet sitting down.
Oh my goodness gracious. Almost transfers.
1-on-1. Got the bomb. Snacks down the
Look, come back.
No
G2
hesitation
2-0.
from Snacks. Absolutely none whatsoever.
He doesn't care. He wants answers. And he's
come back.
It's happening.
Yeah, G2
Live.
is dropping around from this point
We'll
forward.
be able to call B completely clear. That'll help them understand where the fight may be coming from. Bit to mantle up and over.
Glass isn't broken. Doors aren't open.
That's good information, sure. But Monesi's not in real position to defend this top side. He has to batten down the hatches. He's been left high and dry. But now Malbs and Snacks can start searching elsewhere.
Yeah, it's this fight. Bit versus Monesi, and Bit catches Monesi off guard. Escorting the bomb in. Vents occupied. Snacks trying to do as much as he can from afar. Malbs will join him to clear out the potential for close vent. Wonderful. To try and deliver a headshot and does so. Takes down the Guatemalan. Snacks, however, standing strong. Has he got a clutch in him? It doesn't look good. Caught in the movement. Bit
Never mind. I take it back.
Well, they get their own back, don't they? Surprising that Monesi just walks out of HUD in that fashion. Had to have known that it was a possibility.
Actually, maybe we were talking about how they just. Are you asking why they don't all go to the bomb site together and why one person maybe will stay up somewhere else?
Well, no. So the bomb is being planted, and the bomb went on B site really deep, right? And as that's happening, they were taking fights from mini to Heaven. And doing those crazy angles when they have when I think that up will have a way harder time of retaking it.
I think he's taken a few occasions over towards A.
Yeah, 100%. I think what that guy is trying to accomplish is the lurk roll, really. He's trying to catch that rotator, you know, in an unfavorable position, or at the very least slow him down, right? So not everybody is always going to stack on a site. Some people will put themselves in choke / rotation points for their boys too. So he could have definitely left that guy there, smoked it off, gone down with his boys, and play it how you think he should have been played. And realistically, it probably would have been better. Oh, yeah.
Takes a fight through the smoke. Alexi, the one to combine with wonderful.
Monesi got caught. Man, he decided to smoke that really fast, though.
An advantage and ramp gained. This is big for Navi. JL and Imme still lingering towards the T roof and lobby.
This is a slow map versus Nuke, though.
Anticipating the CT's trying to take this space.
Has to be a gamble from G2. I think they just have to pick one of these two sites and hope that they've gambled correctly. Nico up ladder, Snacks, Hunter in a site. And Malb's clearing yard through secret, so we'll look to combine. If they lose the site, number disadvantage, no diffuse kit, limited util for the retake. Might see them just go for a
anyone lower?
again.
Nobody?
Another wave of util. Smoke in towards main, notes one player's position and almost takes Malbs down. But meanwhile, Alexi calls the
walk
troops
down
into
to a
battle
free
towards
site.
B. Clearing this one out diligently. Time again, more than happy to allow that clock to sink on down.
Oh, the lurk.
Might go
This
down
could be good or it
to
could be
smash
terrible.
CP9.
Bomb planted.
Entice them in for a look.
He got impatient, bro. He got impatient.
In these scenarios, what they would do is they would be in limbo, right? They would go fishing. They'd hang around some of these choke points, see if a player oversteps the mark, and then be able to go for the retake late. With no kid, I think that's going to be a little bit too difficult, too tall of a task.
Saving, yeah.
Looking at a 6-2 scoreline in favor of Navi.
Yeah, and considering it's 4
save
rifles
off
as well,
the
with
rip.
Snacks' frag onto JL.
It's a good call. Try to make it 6-6.
Loss bonus also falling in the favor of G2 now. 2,900 going into the next. They keep 4 rifles up. They could drop 1 more for Monacy. if they keep 4 up, hold up, Nico.
It's a nice idea. He was hoping the blast would bring him low. The HE could finish off the job.
Wonder if this is a good point for G2 to have a timeout, right? Because I'm saying, yeah, they can drop a rifle across and make sure that everybody's bolstered again. But do you want to get the AWP in the hands of
Now I
Monacy?
can't
Do you
unsee
think
the
that's
cursor? What
necessary?
cursor are you
Because
guys
it's not going to
talking
be possible
about?
going into the
What
next.
cursor?
Have got full util.
Oh, you don't
one
clear
incendiary
that?
for Monacy. Diffuse kits now plenty.
Isn't that like you don't give a dude? If there was only one guy alive and I knew he was ramp, I would still clear that.
Navi's T-side's been looking very well drilled here. Everyone seems very affluent.
You're talking about the guy left of hut?
Position. They know exactly what to expect of G2.
Yeah, that squeaky lurk smoke with the top molly harass just how much pressure Navi put with these openings, and then they can just show different looks from it.
Yeah, this is a head-to-head for Malbs. If he wins this,
Donald.
it's massive for G2. Thinks twice about it. Yeah, doesn't want to be
Did he
conceding.
not see him? I was like, didn't he not see his shoulder?
He's got the aim to back
I
it up.
did.
His first grand final for Malbs. On his first event in the G2 jersey.
It's interesting how G2 have approached ramp. They've called this same setup again. Malm's getting to start secret immediately. Monacy having to be a bit of a caretaker of the ramp position, but they're hedging so much towards secret and top side.
I'm just trying something different, or Snacks, excuse me, and it is going to pay dividends. Catches JL on his aggress, standing, and unable to deliver another. Alexi B equalizing. This is a fight for Monacy. Takes down Bit comfortably. Nico as well catches him on his advance, and one by one they fall. Alexi, the last piece,
Huge.
taken out of the equation as G2 find a convincing third round, 4 alive.
It's interesting to see that, right?
I don't know who's
We've
winning the
seen
bat.
Really
a
good,
few
though.
rounds
6
where
rounds on
Navi
T-sides,
actually
not
pressured
bad.
through ramp. But they're calling a gamble to have nobody ramp. Right? They're sure they have a player down towards B, but you're giving away a lot of potential territory, and you're not even minding that position all the time. You're keeping in the back of your head that, hey, this could be open. But Navi didn't even explore it. It wasn't even part of their plan to win that round whatsoever.
I find it impressive because I know that it would be easy to overthink when you give up that much space. You know how easy it is to just start averting your gaze, worried about potential flanks and getting lost in the ifs and buts. Second timeout. Blade's burning them early here.
I think something else within that round is you had him across towards secret, but it didn't feel like there was a lot of pressure.
Who was
down
doing
towards B
timeouts?
either.
He didn't do anything other than kind of...
Whose timeout is this? I have no idea.
Yeah, and I think the key to get him across in that conversation is, all right, just make sure they don't have
I don't think
vision
it's
from secret
said.
to say yards clear, which
Right.
they
I
have.
think they get
Nico
one-
over towards Red Pole and back away.
How many timeouts they get? Like 3 on a
It's
team?
just the fact that
It's
they
like
had
2
ramp open.
technical
I don't think
timeouts or
we'll see
tactical
G2
timeouts or something like
run
that.
that same round again. And I was
I don't
talking
know,
about that
that's a
Monacy
lot.
AWP.
3?
It's in play.
That's a lot, yeah.
I think
Starting to
it's
crack.
2, maybe.
Yeah.
3 Mac 10s.
What if you line them up?
Bull and
Could
AK.
you like ice them out?
Sorry, it's a
You
D.
could. Yeah, you could. That is a
That's just
strat.
weird.
Bro, that is a strat. People have done that.
That would tell me. That would tell me.
Nico.
So blind and dead.
Long range from Alexi B with a
Ice them out.
Looking to hold on to the site. Good support from Hunter from the heavens.
Holy
And
fucking
only JL
brawl and
remains.
upper.
And hunted
Damn.
down by Malbs. Quick to occupy the lobby. Navi off the back of a timeout. This one does not hit the mark.
That round right there was like a Valorant round.
Smiling. He knows you kind of owned him there.
I'm running
There's
gun.
lots of shit going on, dude. Couldn't tell what was happening.
I'm sure nothing feels better, and we know it from our own games, that when you call, they could try this. Be ready for
Get
this.
the shutdown, yeah, for sure. Especially losing Nico over towards mid immediately. The Hunter raining down hell from up the ladder. Snacks getting to survive on top hut. And you force them into an eco. So a chance to tie the half up at 6-6 is still possible for G2. Oh, there's a Hero AK.
Hero AK that's taking some damage. 69 for Big.
Maybe a 6-6. It just might.
Well, when you don't have any smokes.
What can you do? A flash?
Yeah, and they're just going to have to try and pop and deal with Malbs.
That's what he got for us. He's only got the one. Brought down by JL. Good work from him. They want to run down the AWP, and a missed shot from Monacy. Worried about losing Heaven. Dumps his util. And the loss of Malbs puts another rifle into the mix.
Yeah, no Kevlar behind it. It's still something to work with. They will just park JL. Another 3 grouping up, seeing if there's been any lobby aggressions. Hunters drop down towards B. Honestly, up the ladder. Snacks backside on the jiggle. 38 seconds. Hunt now blocked, and well, back and forth at least was the consideration. He's going to have to be late from Navi. How does JL get involved in this?
They're making late work. Bit further damage from the shrapnel of the HE. Here comes Snacks' opportunity. He's tested. Anticipates another, bit too quick for him. Spin found another headshot, taking down Monacy and making this round a reality.
Sneaky.
Eco ahead of the play, can't transfer. JL no care.
He didn't even realize what was happening for a second.
Surely no hope, it's Nico. Rock solid on the retake.
Nico's found 2 really good timings in this game so far with multi-kills. There's the one down towards B where he snuck in behind Bit and Wonderful at ramp and got the double, and now out Heaven in a timing in a desperate moment. That was an AK invested, very light otherwise. Malbs going 1 for 1 at ramp. The pressure was there, but it's Bit with the kills in towards A that made that one interesting. So no easy rounds for G2. They're putting the honeymoon under a bit of pressure early.
Your first argument over dinner.
Didn't like the way he talked to the waiter. As mentioned, 6 still on the table. Been a tough half for G2.
They still got a good buy.
Late rounds, piecing things together, playing off of their openings.
You'll take a 6-6, given how this one started. But you do have to take it by force. Clear of the smoke does not bear fruit. Monacy, no info. But they are having a walk around.
Well, they know they can get this space, right? It's just they didn't do anything with it last time. But okay, so I think Monacy caught a little whiff there, and Nico will exchange some bullets. But take a look where the bomb is.
Interesting.
Yeah, so is the finish going to be towards B? And then if so, how do you get JL with the team? Well, they might even get cleaned out before they get there. Here's the cousins.
Nico. Can he catch him with the same time, the same fight? Hunter confirms.
Oh my God.
And the Kovac cousins spray down 3.
Beautiful 6-6. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go G2.
JL tries to make his play. Bomb on his back, but the entire squad against him. G2 locked and loaded. To recover this half at 6-6. That was not what Navi bargained for. Miss Molotov. Snacks gets the fight from the corner, overlooked by Wonderful. Unforced error. Punished by Snacks, puts it all onto JL. And he's not even getting a frag. Snacks snatches it. 6-6 on the half. This Esports World Cup
XQC's getting nervous, bro. He wants a 2-1 bad. I don't know why he wants a 2-1 bad, but he does.
Inferno is necessary.
No way G2 does better than 6 on Robber's side. 0% chance.
We'll see. Navi got a lot of T rounds.
It all starts with a pistol, dude. The robbers get the pistol, and that's it. They take off.
To the moon.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a 2-0. I got a weird feeling, bro.
Yeah, I can see that.
G2
is about to turn up.
3 pistols played in this series so far, all one on the T side. Will G2 keep that record? 5 sets of Kevlar, no tricky business
classic.
with U2, and the conga line towards ramp.
Hit ramp.
Being passively held by JL.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. The jumping backwards.
Backwards jumping. I think he was even looking down, bro.
Lexi B on decon will swing open the door. Looking to take a pot shot.
Trade though.
Fast trade. Quick response from Monacy. Bomb will be planted by Hunter. Safe from the windows. And Monacy, he seems to be hitting every shot he takes. Puts bit on notice, but still bit adjusts.
Let him know, like, hey man, don't fuck around.
Partners up with JL. Wonderful with doors pressure already. Malbs on single. Is he accounting for this? He will now. Here's them coming, but deleted by Bit. Bit is having a huge pistol round here. Cut down by the low HP. Nico in the clutch. Has he got what it takes? He's only got the 2 of them. JL secures it for Navi.
Holy shit.
Massive trade for JL there. You could see how they were segregated by their own smoke. The fact that JL gets that kill onto Nico, he was heating up for the 1-on-3. To keep him calm, bomb went down, and there you go, we buck the trend. Just as I was asking the question, we get a CT side pistol round, and that's both for Navi in this map. The recipe for them to take us to Inferno. They're starting to cook, one of Blade's favorites.
And Monacy started with every shot. Like, he hits 2, and then he gooshes Bit. And I think
dude, the overextend right here on Monacy, bro. He just, like, he's such a good player. He's insane.
Right? Done a great job
but,
getting in, and if
my God, does he overextend and lose rounds so much. But that's kind of like, that's what happens when you're that kind of player, you know? When you're that kind of player where you're so good, you're so confident, you just fight shit all the time. Sometimes it'll bite you in the ass. Sometimes.
Snacks with the utility.
And that's okay. Worth it.
Now this boost for Bit, yeah, look, it can be powerful, but the pro play, they tend to path for it and are aware that it's always a bit of a possibility. So if he gets more than 1, great work from Bit. Speaking of great work, JL closed the last, opens this one. Found Hunter and continues to harass through the smoke. Snacks now put on notice.
Nico, that's unbelievable work. Finding wonderful. Ratting through the smokes, but he's caught by Alexi, humbled down, and man advantage for Navi to convert this second round. This would be essentially worth 2. G2 want to fight back, but losing both Nico and Hunter already. It's up to Monacy to make the difference.
You feel with this type of a force by sure. The man of okay, that's an awful lot of damage. Emma counting his lucky stars. JL to the rescue.
Gets 1. It's not a lot, but it's something. From behind,
someone's like, I don't believe this guy.
Make it 2. Snatches the round away with a well-timed
looking good, Navi. Looking good.
PC.
Yeah, Navi in full
Chicken
control
PC.
now, my friends.
Yeah, I was going to say, obviously with that type of a force buy, they lost the player early, so it already becomes difficult to function. You want to make sure you're doing quite a lot of damage if you're not going to win the round. And unfortunate on the spam there that they don't get the better of that. No bomb going down. Bit with the perfectly timed flanky. Dismounted from the boost, stayed active.
Flanky?
Well,
or
keep
flanky?
Your eyes on the Nico Malbs digs. I'll keep saying it.
Yep.
Because when it happens, it happens.
Where the frick I am.
Navi went into the break with confidence. They're in a grand final. Blast London.
Once he has a Zeus
against Spirit. Spirit able to bookend the first season. Katowice, London.
Snacks has a
Get up to
Zeus.
some funny business. We'll have to keep our eyes on that effort.
Strategy.
Start to manifest. But confidence in the roster, right? There was conversations around Navi, the major win. Won the major by over the entire event. They lost more rounds than they won.
The Zeus skin looks sick.
Right? So, you keep that in mind.
I think we're trolling with the cursor. Right? What cursor, man? Focus on the game, guys.
Gone wonderful yesterday with the
focus on the task at hand. Big nade. Wait. Almost. He missed.
Couple of Zeuses. So, looking for comedy, G2.
In my mind, I think m0NESY's trying to catch a window where he can jump off of the roof and Zeus the main player. Now that is dreaming big.
Yeah, audacious. Emma at the moment is far enough back where he should just get plucked out of the sky. They are using every second in this one.
Wait, did he just get like a... Why did he jump so... That was so weird. It looked like he was flying so fast.
2 bullets connect.
What the fuck was that? It looked like he got jump boosted or some shit. Oh, the rail on the right. Oh, that's right. The rail on the right-hand side. I've never seen anyone actually try to utilize that thing. That was cool, though. Looked cool.
I think so, right? When you look at Navi's T side, because of the start that they got by winning the pistol with the conversions, it gave them time to build that pattern, right? It wasn't like, okay, we're going to the gun and we have to do something now. They essentially need to set the tone with this round because Navi, they have the ability to buy again into the next, and apparently they know that with this aggression. So going for a bit more of a heads-up move on the CT side, wanting to take the fight to G2, not let them set up a default round.
Holy lobby crunch, bro.
Telegraphed deep.
Good. I mean, honestly,
that's a CT molly, I can tell.
Yep.
G2 weren't
it was really good.
Did your chat tell you that CT mollies are legit worse than T mollies now?
Malb's tasked with maintaining it.
No.
They weren't fighting.
Less damage?
You take it as a bit of a given.
Less spread, I guess, and something else. I can't remember, but they were saying legit like Molotovs are a better. Better utility now, and that the CT Incendiary got a little nerfed.
Oh,
you've ever thought that those would be two different things? How weird is that?
Yeah, that is weird for sure.
That's information.
He's saying the same thing.
I wonder if that's like by design or by bug.
Reacting to that, he said, "I'll do it myself."
But I guess if the economy,
the chat would probably know if it went into patch notes.
Put the pressure onto him. JL in support of him.
It's by design. They're 100% cheaper too, or $100 cheaper.
Very proficient with the weapon. It's actually wonderful that's caught Nico lower.
They heard that.
So now they test him at. After one, Malb's cut.
All right, we're going map 3. I think we're going map 3.
A bonus of sorts.
Yeah.
And a
Let's
team
go, Navi.
ace for Navi.
Forced their hand, didn't they? Took that lobby control, said, yeah, well, if you want to take this back, good luck. It's going to be a tough fight. The angles are now in our favor. So G2 say, all right, well, we'll go yard. We'll take the space. Hunter getting caught on the slip. And not only that, because the nameplates, that information really helps Navi piece the round together. And then everybody contributing, as you mentioned. Bit having a good map, 16
Finally,
for him,
they
11 for
rebought.
JL. Bit's been in some good form as well. So much more comfortable in this team. The Nico scout. Put that in m0NESY's hands, mate. Don't you remember what he did within that first half?
Oh,
I think
no.
some absolute bangers.
Yeah, the full investment of Hunter has gone nowhere. Hero rifle.
We touched on Nuke being the only blemish on the G2 record so far at the EWC.
I think we just go next.
It looks like that might be rearing its head again unless they can find their way back in on the next
Inferno map
round.
3, yeah. Yep. Oh, nice shot.
Damn.
Everything indicating that was JL's frag, but still recovers the rifle and hits the shot, but he's lost everyone else, and with no Kevlar, a single bullet going his way is going to really rock him.
Map seems small. When Alexi was that aggressive on the CT boxes fighting into T-Spawn, Maps is going to have to worry about fights on all fronts. Alexi's backed off.
Early in their development. Clearly rough around the edges.
Well, they've played quite a few of the maps. The only one we haven't seen G2 play is Anubis. Right? I'm pretty sure Vertigo is going to be their ban, and they had the luxury in this series, as Malbs takes a couple of woods, that Navi also banned Vertigo. So they got to move Mirage, which there's a good conversation at the moment that maybe Navi is the best Mirage team in the world. Especially going up against Mouse, who are very proficient on the map as well, and panting them the way they did yesterday.
Yeah, you can ask Furia how Navi's Mirage feels as well earlier in the tournament. First tack timeout called by Taz, and whether or not it's too late.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Were there points for it in the game? I'm sure that can be debated. Just one more round for Navi to secure overtime at a minimum. They deal with this rifle round. They make sure the bomb doesn't go down. Even with the max loss bonus, they're going to be sitting pretty And these rounds have been somewhat dominant. You look at the spree. The pistol round was close. Came down to that 1v1 that JL just snatched away. Nico
might be a GG 2-0 to the cursor. Wait, what are you?
But since then, we're only talking.
No, we're going map 3 for sure. Like 100%. It's map 3. I don't even need to watch anymore to know that it's map 3.
And they had a real case for that pistol.
Just sending it, bro. They said, fuck it. We're just going to fight this round. No smokes, no cross smokes. We're just going to fight. Love it.
I was wondering.
I don't know. I think they were just getting desperate. Maybe they know that they didn't have an op, and they were like, dude, let's just brawl out. Let's just aim duel this shit. We're going third. Like, it's over.
The tournament, Alexi B is the lowest rated player for Navi. Makes sense.
Bro, what if Navi wins this whole thing?
Looked like he's been struggling.
Whoa.
He's definitely tussled with Carrigan. Those in-game leaders were powering up.
Oh, G2 wins third, Inferno.
On the CT side as they mop up Snacks. One more round for Navi.
This guy got the script.
About blowouts and maps. Well,
God damn, bro. What the fuck? I didn't get it.
If G2 wins map 3, I mean, yeah, I had the whole thing mapped out.
This guy shit says GG. Damn right. G fucking G.
Well, we've spoken about Snacks being hungry before, and even the Big Apple. That was the last time he lifted a Tier 1 trophy. SO1 New York 2018. Playing for Mouse.
6 years ago.
Yeah, where's the time gone?
6 years ago? Good grief. Skinny jeans were cool back then.
See a miss
True.
smoke. To be lurk for Squeaky. Kind of sitting in the sky. So things are, I don't want to say falling apart at the seams, but not going as G2 would have hoped here.
Just go next, boys. Let's go third.
Give it everything.
If there was an FF button, they'd hit it.
Nico being set up by Snacks here. And he's ahead of the smoke. Wonderful, plucks him. Sting JL and Emma, but what a position it is, and he commits to the spray with full confidence. Really takes 3. Monacy hamstrung for the rest of this round, and he's got the bomb, but he has to be a playmaker first. How has he lived through that? Nade does chip away at Alexi. Smoke will arrive. You can see Bit on that X-ray. He's knife out, starting to take his place in lobby. So now the pressure comes from every angle. Wonderful. Actually, partners up with Alexi, but that smoke's going to limit their options. They have the HE.
Oh shit, maybe I should play it.
HE, spam.
Oh!
It down, staring at the floorboards, but a precise shot from the AWP. It's wonderful double
well,
up.
that's it. Unless Snacks is a legend. And dead. Oh,
hoping they don't push the
never
smoke,
mind.
but still catches Alexi on the way through. Bit out hot. He's going to be overlooked. Nice angle from him. Is there any way Snacks can find a multi-kill? Bit finds it and takes us the distance in this grand final. Navi will not go quietly.
What's happening?
Inferno required.
Class performance, both pistol
Good
rounds,
job, Navi.
dominance on the
Now
CT
G2.
side.
Let's go G2.
Choice.
That's like me when I drive around my neighborhood and get my mail in my golf cart and shit. Like, yeah, that's fun. There's no one there. It's awesome.
Side campaign, both pistols on Nuke.
Bro, driving in California can't be fun.
Alexi, wonderful. Also,
I wouldn't know, but it doesn't look fun.
Smoke, Molly, and well, a tempered start. Just seeing if there's any CT aggression. It looked like there might have been a little bit of aggression from Taz when they had that team talk. Definitely looking quite serious for a new roster. But you're in a grand final. You're competitors. You've played some fantastic Counter-Strike throughout.
You want to talk about fantastic Counter-Strike? It's that Inferno. The last time we've seen it, was
setting a scooter flying is fun. That's true. That is fun. I would do it again.
On his own.
Taking down
I would do it again.
That is just such good pressure towards the B side of the map.
Molly for the pit, Alex. This is trouble.
To head towards A, and if that molly lands,
Navi with a huge
hit the headshot regardless.
Wait.
Snacks has done well to find another as well. The double up in pit.
Navi's winning. It's over. Navi's winning 2-1.
The site is
they're locked in.
That was
sure, a
pretty
couple
nice.
of
They're locked in.
The aim looked good, but
And
the
Bit
future was
Monacy,
better from Navi. And Bit just being able to waltz in, exploiting that smoke. You can see it didn't land perfectly for the entry. Now it's Nico. A 1-on-3 situation. A very, very tough way back.
He's holding W for the rest of this round. Good luck.
Not halfway gone just yet, but heading there quickly. Steps heard, one spotted. Needs to get a move on.
Yeah, he's just going to have to charge in and hope the headshots come his way, and that's a quick start. Bomb ticking. Time against him. One long, one abs. He has the info now. Tries to fake and force these fights, but it's just so cruel. They're playing with their food here. JL and Alexi B, risk averse. And they lock in the pistol.
So
I got an ad, so I missed
Jesus.
everything with the car combo. Bro, Patrick, subscribe to me. What do you mean you got an ad? Subscribe.
Definitely a key factor to Navi getting a nice start on their T side of Nuke. And we saw G2 opt in on Nuke with a CT side 4 spy. I think we'll see that again.
I think Bit's got m0NESY in his pocket in terms of head-to-head across this series.
And the desk we're discussing, m0NESY looking like it was his
Never.
early days.
Joey's here
That
too.
G2
Jesus
jersey
Christ.
being,
Why are my friends not even
quite
subscribed to
aggressive,
me?
overextending.
You think you know these people, you know? You think you know these people, and they don't subscribe.
Well, but
That's
his
crazy.
impact with the
Twitch
scout
used to
with
be
that 1v3
different
for
10 years ago.
number 15
Twitch
on
used to
Ancient.
be different.
You gotta take the good with the bad, I suppose.
Yeah, they got this reaggress set up. You can see Snacks,
Where
the
the
flash
frick I am?
pulled. Ouch, Alexi B.
I bet you 10 years ago you guys were all subscribed, huh?
A single nerve ending, 1 HP.
Where the frick I
Well, you'd
am?
love to find Bit, but he's getting up to his standard apps control. And I say that because he has the only SMG in the hand. You could swap that over
Where
with the
the frick
Lexi,
I
see if
am?
you could put the rifle. And what he
See?
could go
We
to
got
work
subs from
with.
randoms right now. Let's go. What's up, randoms?
Take
How we
this
doing?
spoiler control. Been able to do so. Nico now on the reaggress. Flash
Where the
turned.
frick I am?
Banana called clear. Good information. m0NESY and Snacks can now start rotating over. More good nade damage. This is good from G2.
I mean, perfect considering
Where
your
the frick
weaponry.
I am?
And Nico might even get the jump on them. Look at the timing.
They use it on Kai now. That's true. I mean,
Conversation
honestly,
about the
Kai
flash there.
deserves...
Seems like he's considering it.
There's 2 smokes on A. m0NESY and
Kai
Snacks can use
deserves
these.
way more than I do. So, you know,
Just gets caught out,
Where the frick I
overlooks
am?
it.
no way.
Nico
No
connecting,
fucking
a double
way.
on the dig.
Insane.
Navi left wanting.
Oh,
Empty-handed.
no.
The second round of play here in the third. Giving it a good go is wonderful. Caught out by Snacks. That'll get the juices flowing. Galil's for free as well as a round.
That really comes down to, obviously, the early damage put onto Alexi, but Nico just turning the flash, calling Banana clear, and just continuing to push.
That JL clear. Look, he just turns his back. He gets a shadow. It could not have been better for Nico. Could not.
Not
have
10
been
years ago,
better,
but
and he
definitely 7
gets the
years ago
second.
during Ion. What's up, Urban?
Himself.
Shit.
But the ball's on Nico to go for the time play.
Fucking Islands of 9, huh?
Some well-placed HEs and well-timed pushes.
Well, let's see. Is there going to be a tussle back and forth? For
When does the Elden
economy?
Ring return? We're waiting for the mods
I
to
don't think
update for Elden
so.
Ring
Forced
so we can
by
do co-op
Tech9
and
to
shit.
Plenty, Deagle P250.
Did you see
Util
Kai's
and
New
a
York
slow
penthouse?
approach. Can't really contend for banana control
No.
without the bottles
Well,
of flame.
yes,
so
like
smoke up
briefly,
towards
but
the
like not
half,
really.
force G2
I'll look
through
into it
their nades,
later.
and you can see
I'll catch them streaming at some
Apps is where
point.
they've
I've just
able
been
to grab
like,
some control early.
bro, I've been on the computer like 15, 16 hours a day.
It's one of these anchor positions with mounts over towards
So I just
pin.
haven't really looked. But you best believe I will
Occupied by the
keep
likes
up
of
with
Next
it.
Up. The two of them have quite contrasting play styles.
Seems well-timed. You can see Wonderful was just pulling out his nades.
The
to
DLC
start
seamless co-op already
facilitating
dropped,
Tech9
but did the
towards the fort.
randomizer drop? I want the DLC randomizer
Plays
too.
Smoke delays.
They can leave Nico towards B on his own again. Looks like they're about to pop out apps.
Comes the flashes, Mouse turns it. He's got a multi-kill in him, spamming the smoke. Tech9 get the better of him and into the site successfully. If they could get past m0NESY.
What is happening, bro?
CB with the double on the Tech9. Navi
How are these?
break and
Everyone's winning with
enter.
pistols.
You see Malbs turn the flash, sure, but coming out of the smoke, you expect him to get one in that situation. So Navi doing a great job. Simple approach. Simple
Shroud
stuff,
X
and a bit of a
Kai
classic
when?
LXCB call.
That'll never happen, probably.
When in doubt, apps pop. So multiple
I'm
different
old and
iterations
washed.
of teams for this kid.
You know.
I'm not a kid anymore.
That's a well. You know, never say never. Actually,
Your
never say
teammate
never. You
says
never
let's
know.
apps pop. That's what he wants. That's what he's looking for.
Never say
Yeah,
never.
it's always so hard to get out that first choke point. So that's the key. The fact that they waltz past Malbs and everything falls apart from there. m0NESY down to the pistol trying to fight. And they get absolutely nothing. So flawless rounds, back-to-back fashion.
Why does Navi keep
Could
planning there?
potentially be critical of playing Balk up against what you expect to be a
Great question,
pistol in some
actually.
variety. A longer range, perhaps.
I don't
Less
know.
likely for an instant headshot, but
I actually don't. That's actually a good question. You're right. That's not usually the default plant spot. I don't. Oh, the explosion and pit. I see.
In the replay. Now starts his spam. It was big, in fact. It hits that first. It's Lexi onto Hunter.
You wonder
Oh.
from Bit's POV if he's
So
just
you're
pre-firing
saying
in that
because it's such a
situation.
clean round, Like,
that one feels pretty miserable.
Like, you probably wouldn't plant there in like a close round, right?
G2,
if it's like a 2v2, 1v1 situation, you probably wouldn't plant there, right? But if it's like a 5v2, you have sight for free, it's a free round, you might as well plant there so you could save pit. Smart.
And I say that
Smart.
Off. Oh, and he's not far off of wonderful. No trade. In fact, Alexi B catches Malbs going searching.
Dude,
Hunter, he's not
the meta of CS, man, that's hilarious.
Another exposed player finishes it off. It should be Im's frag. Honestly, though, this is just going to go back and forth. 2-on-2, early doors. Alexi again takes the fight ahead of the smoke.
This is a brawl. This is not how I normally see it play Inferno.
There's an insane amount of aggression.
Navi's round.
Nobody is thinking a passive thought in their fucking mind right now.
Come out of the arm wrestle for the financial
like,
control.
Bro, you don't get that pick and fucking like if you're Monacy right there, you don't get that pick and fall back to A. You peek mid like that.
Lose the follow up. Have almost full rifles.
This little dude is an aggressive mofo.
Yeah, it's just a fucking. I like this. Definitely is a better CS to watch when everyone's brawling out.
I like to see tactical CS, bro. To be honest.
There's been lots of conversation around this team.
Big brawls.
People can't keep their name out of their mouth, and it's about, you know, the future. What do we expect? The Snacks edition. Nico almost goes down to the flames completely. Jao gets two completely blind. Now it's just going to be a mop up. Wonderful proficiency on the Famous, and one more to find of Hunter.
Well, he even gets a kill for his troubles there, Hunter. Just his second. Avoiding the SMG. Silver lining. Minor.
Oh, I feel for Malbs.
Why would that guy make his message a scrolling message at the speed of butthole?
As the pit anchor, you need the util. You definitely need a smoke.
What?
Enough.
and the way that G2 over time, and I'm going to be curious to see what type of setups they have on their CT side. Nexa was extremely passive as a pit anchor, would just play there consistently. I hope to see a little bit more variety out of the likes of Malbs. Aggressive. Down banana is Nico, so he just wants to get in all the fights, doesn't he? And exposed, dead. JL takes it easily.
Perfectly timed. He heard the spam coming, immediately pulls out the HE, clears Nico, caught in the open. Trying to get a fresh magazine. Now
you still spam that window? You can, I think, right?
Be intermittently cognizant of that balcony.
I guess that's why he's playing right here.
Now covers it. So the setup's strong. Until short gets smoked, but Malbs should have vision. So they've gone for the long smoke. This means Monacy will be able to contribute. Go down. Snacks can't go down. It's bit perfectly.
How does Snacks
up the A defense.
Let himself get caught there?
Malbs is doing a lot with the FAMAS. How's
timing, bro.
He makes a round out of this. All
that's not even timing. He's just got himself in a poor position. You can rotate without being seen right there in the positions that he's at.
Started.
Well, that gives him some info.
At least, I don't know, smoke delays something. I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Really tough retake.
I don't even know what he's supposed to do.
Summit is not having it.
He's in no man's land.
Well, this is the thing. We're only in the first.
You don't rotate from there that wide. You hug the box more.
Saving is the better option. The loss bonus 2,900 into the next. You lose this, well, then you're just going to upgrade it with some pistols again. At least if you keep it, you might be able to put yourself in a threatening position. Interesting with Nico going all the way down banana for full control and also having the porch boost. They wanted top mid as well as banana, so trying to control the entire map there, G2.
Yeah, JL had the answer.
Lost it as well.
Here we all thought G2 was going to take the series.
Huge round from JL, opening onto Nico, close
on
Hunter.
That's just not happening.
Wait, is this map law enforcement sighted or not?
Let's call it a smirk.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like it's big law enforcement.
It is crazy to think that Navi haven't played Inferno since then.
Yeah, that blew my mind when you said that.
Law enforcement
sighted. And an earlier timeout this time round from G2.
So
we were discussing in Nuke where it only came in the second half. And sure, that half ended 6-6, but you want to get ahead of your problems, G2. So finances, we can take a look. Malbs at the high end with 4K. At the low end, Nico and Hunter. There are going to be some light investments, understandably so. As we discussed, the next round will be the 3,400. It was 2,900 into this, so there can be a few upgrades. And it tends to be a priority on a map like Inferno to get smokes, right? At least try and block the choke points, soften up, and see if you can get that stack going. They will lob a smoke out from spawn down towards logs.
Good damage.
There you go. So that's a great start. When they did nade damage to Alexi previously, I think m0NESY with the tag as well, they converted. So can they do it again? Doesn't matter how you get the rounds. This is the grand final. You just got to get them.
Malbs versus Bit. He knows his angles well. But the flash comes ahead of it.
The flash
Bit's still
missed,
prepared.
bro.
I was about to say, how did he not get blind?
Malbs.
How do you miss that flash?
Want to see a headshot angle, couple of pot shots. Knows
They're
Bit's aware
paid
of
thousands
his
of
position.
dollars to just
Smokes
miss,
him off and
you know?
trying to remain
Bro, that's the most
active.
basic flash
One from
since
Alexi.
I was fucking 15 years
Won't be
old.
happy with that one. It could spiral out of control, but fortunately, Imet.
Hey, man, I think you're just probably better than all these people in the server.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm expecting, like, I expect excellence at this level, bro. Like, I feel like we should, right? That's a crazy flash to miss at this level of play.
That'll be accounted for as well.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe they aren't at the highest level.
And you would hate to see another blowout.
I'm just saying that's like that's, you know, like there's airs in baseball. That's an air. You know what I mean? That's
series that we've had.
They need to start having airs in your fucking stats on Counter-Strike.
JL, he might remove this.
He did it once. Can he do it again?
I am pretty good at instigating. I love it. I love hearing people around me
That is very annoying for
like
Nico.
get heated. Because I don't get heated, but I love instigating it.
But that's his
so like,
choice.
Yeah, oh yeah.
yeah, I'm an instigator. I am.
Be a happy
Sue me,
bunny about
you know,
that.
sue me. I like to hear that shit. It's fun.
Alexi B looking to keep his streak alive. Has not lost to G2 in the Navi jersey. That's an impressive record. It's not once, twice. This is the 7th time. As far as maps are concerned,
Bet you Gaslight too. Okay, hold on. Gaslight.
It's pretty staggering.
That's a step too far. The only person I gaslight is Justin. Nobody else.
And this Navi run, scalping Furia, FaZe, and Mouse. At G2, the hottest coming out of the break.
Going for this app setup. It's been causing so many problems for Malbs. They've called in the backup, the cavalry in m0NESY.
m0NESY, the big guns, the op.
Play. Is he ready for the AWP play?
Oh my fucking god. Oh my. It's over. Dude, I'm sorry, Navi won. It's over.
If he didn't just break m0NESY's morale right there, like,
or at least try. Bit has concluded this round.
Absolutely
in the blink of an eye.
shattering them.
The game
dude.
changes. Just trying to hold on to 2 guns are Snax and Nico.
I mean, what else can you do? 3 balcony, you can't stop Bit. Masterful.
Navi just they take a map to get warm. We've learned. They just need one map to get warm, and then they're good. After that, they're chilling.
Safe from the flash.
Oh man, I guess so. That's what happened in the last one.
Yeah, they need that one map to get warm, and then they just fucking destroy. Holy shit.
Nothing for G2.
It's actually massive to take away guns that they're trying to save, right? With max loss bonus in play, we talk about it a lot.
They're
the
making
team who's graded it
mistakes,
traditionally
G2,
as VP,
like,
and that's why
straight
they're
up,
always
right?
a threat. But if you're G2,
Yeah,
and
they've
you keep
missed some
losing them,
flashes.
you have a couple of players who are in that
Inferno, all
zone
maps?
where they might be able to buy, right? You've got Snax at 3.7, you've got m0NESY at 3.7, you've got Nico at 4.4. But if you think you save the 2 guns, you can drop a couple across, then you have all the utility. Now you're going to go into a round where you can maybe get out a couple of rifles, but if you want the util, you need some SMGs around it. And yeah, how? That's a great question.
That's crazy.
You saw it from Bit's POV. I mean, just a knee and a little bit of elbow. He finds the
Honestly, call timeouts and ice them out. Come on, bro.
I don't know what he just said.
Mastered that crouch peek, the pre-aim. Bit back into his flow state. Alexi B fragging. I mean, everything just aligning. Wonderful doesn't even have to be the hero.
And I love the intent that Navi have come into this season with. We touched on the fact Major last season, that's fantastic. That's what everybody dreams of. JL's still waiting
Call
for his
timeouts and then
game.
ice them out. Oh.
Then you have a final.
Bro, how do you
London
guys
before the
understand him
break.
sometimes? Like, I understand him most times.
Final here.
But it's 50-50.
Oh, massive.
Holy shit.
That's incredible.
Hold on.
They get a nade, Nico gets a dig, and the fucking 85% of a player, dude.
Just points, 15
That
points of health.
Is it enough to win the round, though?
Wonderful
Ash
walks
honestly
out
wants to try
and
and finish this off. And
That flash was fucking sick. What the hell?
dissuades them from committing.
He had a lineup. He had a lineup jump right click flash to jump up on graveyard, not get blind, and still peek off of it. That was insane.
Jiggling with the smoke, big comes through.
This is
back
the highest level of Counter Strike we have, and it just doesn't seem like it's like a lot of strategy. It's like a lot of like brute force.
Lost in this retake sucks. This is already feeling a bit awkward unless Snacks
This is the new meta.
can somehow catch the bit hunt.
It's the CS2 meta. Because the game actually works and you can actually take fights properly and the game, syncs up and shit before. CSGO, fucking half your bullets went into the fucking void.
On a round where you only have deagles and nades. You land the nades, you get a 1D. You have a 2-man advantage. You think you have everything you need and more.
Gone.
8 rounds for Navi. Domination so far, and this is beautiful work.
RV Inferno, third map decider. It was poetic.
That's the opposite? It's not.
And this is just
I can tell your rank. I can literally tell your rank. Crazy.
A team historically.
Unranked. Because who the fuck plays matchmaking? Who plays matchmaking? We're all unranked. That shit's trash.
Never give up.
No different.
Let's go G2.
Lexi B.
Right, Summit.
Top of the tables as well here on the third map.
Wait, what's up? What happened?
Him has played.
I said never give up. Let's go G2.
Let's go G2. Shoot, they're in trouble though, brother.
Yeah.
My God. Dude, a CT side too, man. This is really rough. But then again, man, Inferno could go real south on CT side out of nowhere.
Signaled the loss of the sun.
Here goes the comeback.
All right.
Dude,
Could this
bitch
be the
just
difference
decided, like, hey, I'm gonna start
AWP is
shitting on
out. They
everything.
need something and they need it now. He's had a spark. He's had 2 massive
And the
rounds on
Lexi B's
Ancient
top
and
fragging.
Nuke.
That's the last
One
thing
with
you
the
fucking
scout.
want.
On a 1-on-3.
Yeah, that Molotov forces a decision out of him.
All right,
To
Nico.
fall away. Nico sandbags, easily exploitable.
Dude, I love the
Oh
molly
no!
guys. I
Okay,
love
man.
it. I love it.
Fucking CT we're looking at for a second.
They're showing
But Bob's is in trouble.
in their step towards
Oh.
the apartments. Hunter throws out the flash.
That flash hit.
They
Wait,
own
did it
Habs.
hit?
Yeah.
That's too far.
If it was on the right, it might
Is
not have
ownage
known.
from Malbs. Takes down Alexi B ahead of the plate. Hunter
Oh!
needs to reposition. It's all Malbs. A multi-kill from the
Ace!
Guatemala.
Oh!
Everything
That would have been
but
his
1
first
point of
ace because
damage.
this is his first grand final. That would have been an ace in his first grand
99
final. That
damage
was
on the
sick.
fifth. It's his ace. We know it. Just the scoreboard won't show it.
He has 1 HP, bro. Someone kill him with a flash, please.
We said it had to be Monacy. Well, we've got a new start in that jersey.
Oh.
And in there. Nice shot. Going to overlook this, though. Nico closes it down.
I don't think it
Malbs,
matters, bro.
a massive
8-2.
round where
It's
G2
just,
needed
it doesn't
most.
matter. Navi knows
He
they've
delivers a
already won.
high-pressure
It's
4K.
Yeah, I'm keeping
it's
my trap
over.
shut
It's
until we see
over.
that from his POV. There was some typing in chat. I'm sure that was a nice shot.
We all know it. They all know
Done
it.
to them there.
499 damage.
Just a
Well, maybe
flurry
not
of
that.
frags in the kill feed, all from Malbs.
But killed 4,
under
then did
scrutiny
99,
from
or
multiple
got the guy to
angles.
1.
The first clip was clean. Oh,
Bro, that
the
headshot right
second,
there.
The third as well. All headshots from Malbs.
Yeah, beautiful, right? And
Oh, he had
anchored
28,
down
hit him with
towards
1
mid,
bullet.
A bit more of an active position, playing under porch, taking Jules on multiple fronts, has his favorite weapon in hand of the AK-47. Another aimer in the G2 jersey. A statement round, but the question now is it too little too late? That one's going to feel good. The young gun, first grand final, S tier. From M80 to G2 and delivering when the pressure is on.
That's what G2 needed. Let's see if there's anything else to be said about this half.
Chicken PC.
G2 electing to start on the defense, and they've got 2 rounds to show for it. Bang. That's a lot of damage from Monacy.
Dude,
the
Monacy can't
best.
even sit on a corner.
Best nades ever. That was 3 nades. Just perfect.
It's because their nades aren't aggressive enough at the bottom of Banana, maybe? Because it's like, I remember, you walk into Banana at all, dude, I got a Molotov in front of me, behind me, grenades flying in at me, you know what I'm saying? You can't even step into it.
Finally getting shut down.
Why aren't they, I feel like they're not causing enough pressure back.
You don't know exactly how much
Isn't that
damage
supposed to how it's
these
go?
nades have done top banana.
Or isn't that how it's supposed to go, rather?
Does Alexi B think he can out-aim Monacy on this angle? Oh!
I think people play more for the close
Across Alexi
Molly
B's screen. Now forced
rather
to
than
watch
the
for the
far
session.
one.
Sure, there. Maybe it's different CS2, but there used to be the two.
You-
there used to be a far molly, used to be a shorter, like mid-range molly, and anybody on the fucking T side is getting burned unless you smoke.
You usually would do that if you're actually like taking control, right?
Lockdown for G2.
I mean, that's what Nico and fucking Monacy have been doing. They've been taking control of that corner, right?
And I guess you're right. The CS2 mollies are smaller, right? The CT1 smaller radius. So maybe it's just harder to do. Actually, I don't know.
Does a molly nerf make that harder to do?
You don't really want to traverse the mid to be against the AWP.
There's a chance. Maybe you just need 3 mollies, and I don't know.
On the way in. Many angles to clear.
Yeah,
to
it's
delete
harder.
it. Good damage, but it's JL and Bit.
There's a meta smoke from T-spawn that negates the deep CT molly. So they're running through a smoke early?
They tossed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they tossed the smoke.
Smoked off his snacks, trying to disrupt the plant. He can still get it down. Wonderful punching in the code. Good flash.
So with that smoke and with the nerf on CT mollies, it's like difficult to control end of banana now for CTs.
Monacy, what's he supposed to do?
There's zero chance, even for Monacy. No way he wins this.
20 points of health, a single bullet in his AWP.
Might as well go for it though. Fuck it. Down 8-2. You're probably gonna. Oh, okay, Bit. I guess we're just.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Info gather.
I don't think he's gonna expect this guy's sight. Okay, never mind. He pre-fired.
Wonderful locks it down. A sigh of relief for Bit as Navi secure a 9th. In the first half of this third match.
Navi taking this grand final home. With ease, too. With fucking ease.
You're not expecting that third piece, especially Nico, to be lying backside, but the fact that they've just gone for the two-man
XQC is really quiet for some reason.
That first one on the way in.
These are your boys. You wanted them to win map 2.
The
no.
lack of
Let's go G2.
Really shows. This one here from Bit just keeps smashing with the aim. This is JL running in, probably getting a bit of a jump scare. Or 10-2 on the half. We're into round number 12.
By the way, in case you guys are wondering, these streams are sponsored. My stream is sponsored. XQC's stream is sponsored. Summit's stream is sponsored. We're sponsored by EWC to watch this tournament and to let you guys know that this tournament is freaking massive. $60 million. 60. 21 games, 8 weeks long. This is the end of Counter-Strike for the tournament. This is the end. This is the final GG. Go next game. Next week, I think, is Apex and Siege.
No way!
Which I kind of want to watch Siege, but I don't know about Apex. Maybe, though. Maybe.
Got to get past the 2 best from G2. Malbs, Monacy, Nico as well watching. They work it out. Looking good, looking good. A team kill required, but Monacy gets it done. It's only 3. Navi in prime position to collect.
Nope.
Add another trophy in the cabinet for 2024.
XQC is dialed right now. He's locked the fuck in for G2.
I'm locked in, Lucky.
Yeah.
Saying the obvious short. But Bit, he plays the apartments on both sides, and he knows these fights all too well.
I wonder if that's bad information. How much did he catch on the jump?
You're aware it's a possibility, so we'll see how this information jiggles fair.
I hate that view model. I hate it.
And it's actually caused a large rotation, so Alexi and Wonderful react to the early info.
Smoke on Hunter and a flash. Now that they've garnered Halls and boiler control. Ooh, Smoke's actually been dropped across to Nico. He's got the P250, so is he not going to be entering in? Back and forth they go with the rotation. They're doubting this.
Yeah, it's only Emma.
Oh my.
No idea, but what a shot! Takes down Monacy. He's been having a nightmare in the pistols. Wrapping into Bit, hard to track. Malbs versus Bit, a battle of the aimers.
He still gets one.
Done from Bit, not bad. Taking down Nico. Then Alexi swings into Malbs. Oh, they're running out of players. Snacks has got no hope. But flattened G2. That's surely it. Nothing left for the Samurai here.
No bomb plan, only 1 kill. They're in trouble. 3 more rounds required for Navi. Alexi seemingly having this cause number time and time and time again. New in-game leader, new Hanka.
It's a cool GG sign, or whatever that was. It looked like a sign. But it also looked like a tablet or something. That was weird.
Time after time, he emerges victorious.
Well, the honeymoon cut, short, I should say.
I think it's over, man. Seriously, I do.
Boot camp for G2,
it's just, you can't crawl back from this, bro. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, sobering reminder.
I'm actually pretty shocked that G2 lost. I am. I thought with how the start of the game was going to go, the first map, I thought it would have been easy for him. But Navi just, yeah, they just turned. It's fucking crazy.
No problems for him at all.
They just turned the fuck
no
up.
No problems for him at all, dude. He's like, even when his teammate got in the way, he was like, yeah, fuck this, dude. Those are my coach.
Looks at him. Find you a teammate that
this is crazy.
Like
crazy.
You know, a conversation coming into this final. Wonderful and Nico with the two in contention for the MVP, but Bit's been a monster come this third map. To 16 kills. Look, it's not 30 bomb, but the impact that he was having.
My dude looks like just like me when I'm trying to shoot at someone and my teammate jumps in front of me. Like, I'm not stopping for you, motherfucker.
Drop 30 when you're winning this quickly.
Yeah, and putting that aim back on display. All right, well, G2, the guns are out. Will this conversation continue? Nico edging.
Hale gets info off that jump beacon. Nico smartly repositions just ahead of the incendiary. He wants to fight off of the flash, but they get away. Ooh, 3B. That's a lot of info.
There's nobody really towards A that can make a play. It's just Hunter in apartments.
Yeah, he can have a go.
Fucking sucks. I hate seeing the scoreline. Like when you see a scoreline like this and you're in the server, fuck, I hate it. I hate it.
Reveals himself, but chips away
I hate it so much. I hate it. I'm watching it and I hate it. Playing it sucks.
Obscuring the information that they want to sweep through mid to get.
You just have to know. You just know that like the only way you win is this insane grind of playing perfect. And you know that's almost impossible to do, and you're just like.
Information top mid will fall in the favor of Alexi B when that smoke fades, but it might come too late for the rotation. Smoke Coffin, smoke CT, and they should be in.
Yeah, what's JL to do? He's going to spam some smokes on a timing. Hope he hits the headshot.
Still awfully quiet.
Walk on in. Jump to unload.
Just kind of walk into a freeze site.
This is not that round.
They should be able to win this round.
Navi definitely understanding the position they are in.
Oh, they're
don't
just
want to give any opportunities to let G2 back into the game and maybe
bro,
that
what?
Way,
I love that.
And not going for the retake.
Fuck it, we're 11-3.
But they are protecting.
We'll just
their
save
finances.
all of our guns.
They know that they only need 2 more rounds, so let's play it as safe as possible. Sure, we gambled incorrectly. They didn't come A. We played retake on B. They waltzed in. They got the site for free. We
fucking 5v5 save. I love it.
G2 will take their 4th with ease.
Consider how proactive Nico was on Banana. The fact that he lives to tell the tale of this round.
And this is the strange thing about a round like this. Both teams are going to be happy just holding on to their rifles. G2 know they need to hold on to everything they have. They don't want to go into the next round with a wonky buy. So everybody will retain their guns. A unicorn round, you don't see those every day of the week. Navi will take their 2nd tactical timeout.
Say what? 6 mil on the line? Yeah, I'm saving. Well, this tournament, the tournament, like CS portion's 1 mil. So the MVP, of the tournament's gonna get $50,000, and then the winning team of this CS:GO portion or CS2 portion is going to get 400K, but it's 60 million for the whole like tournament, right? So it's not just Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike has a total 1 million prize pool.
Well, it caused that seesaw back and forth, the over rotations. G2 then eventually finding the path of least resistance. 10 seconds left. What do the spawns look like for these SMGs? JL, he's facing over towards B. I think we'll just get a bit more of a standard start, and we'll just see the standard tussle for Banana. So a 3-2 split of the defenses. Wonderful and Bit to lock down A. The SMGs to try and fight for this Banana control on Alexi and JL again.
Just Hunter alone on his own towards the apartment side. There we go. They want to test Nico, and despite the full flash, he gets him. He gets JL. Alexi, ooh, covered by him. A lovely smoke spam there. Had a good read as to what Nico was looking for. Knew Alexi was vulnerable, but Himmer bails him out. They do lose top Banana, though.
And again, the conversation will be 2 towards B, 2 towards A. Fortifying top middle as Emma looks to harass Sendry. Forces Snacks back for now, but the boost in half-wall position from Malbs. That's great to hold on to this real estate.
Yeah, Hunter's not to know that could worm his way out towards that balcony.
Mal's being asked to move to one side, so Snacks can drop the most potent of the smokes towards CT. Going to pop on the wall, cause some issues for vision for Alexi. We're trading out smokes, and Nico from the grave, communicating a lot. You can see the mouth moving, helping them micro this round. He can flick through everyone's POVs, help them understand the lay of the land, who's got what utility, where the blocks are coming through. Time, an issue, 35 seconds. Wonderful in a key position to shut the round down. He gets a multi.
Bit's leaving.
Oh yeah, you're right. It has to be more than a multi.
Just one man on a mission, trying to get away despite the flash.
He almost killed him already. He took him to 15 health while sprinting and spraying. That's crazy.
Bit's considering it. Seeing if he can catch anything on the cross, and he will. Oh, Monacy finished off. Not being planted though.
3v3, at least find yourself in range to do damage. Make sure G2 can't save, and if they slip up... Oh no, okay.
Where the
it's safe
frick
again. Well, at a certain point, we'll be looking back on these rounds and wondering if Navi should have taken their chances. But right now, it's not a problem. 11-5, G2 stringing what should be 2 together for the first time in this map.
Yeah, you talked about the micro there. I mean, Inferno, it's all about this.
Navi is absolutely shredding.
Your opponent's reaction, finding the gaps.
Just moments earlier, though, they had 2 players there. So you wonder why they've gone for that gamble when they seem pretty confident in the setup they had. Just enough for Alexi to call bid over. Wonderful stranded top mid on the balcony. And Nico, he's doing a very good job of making Banana a tough task.
When does R6 start? That's next week.
Quite clear both teams want to fight for
R6
that
is next week.
Done a good job this round with a
I'm
kill
pretty sure. Let's see.
The presence and the information.
You go to the website. You go
Wonderful,
to
slightly
games.
frustrated there, that flash catching him.
Schedule, I guess.
Brave that mid smoke.
But the work they did in the first half, Chad, I don't see
week
a world
4,
where Nuke can manage to pull it off every time.
Wait.
It's just asking.
No,
so much
I'm
of it.
sorry. It's 2 weeks from now.
All the way.
Next week is Overwatch and PUBG Mobile. Week 5 is R6.
One misstep from Nico and
Apex. Week 5, so it's 2 weeks from now. It's actually not 1 week.
He's been so hot throughout this tournament, so his decision making and aim has been on point. He's a big game player, so let's see if he can keep G2 in this for a few rounds more.
The retake util designed to secure half-wall control.
Bro, the game. Guys, it's over. We're not watching a comeback. It's literally over. There's no comeback here. I don't know what are we watching? The G2 isn't gonna magically come back and win this game. It's literally over.
It's beautiful from him.
I believe. No, guys, they're not winning these rounds on CT side. They're not. It's not happening. It's fucking GG.
This is fucking over.
Yeah, no, it's over. Navi 2-1.
Potent pairing with a crossfire that is increasingly hard to break.
The result that we were not expecting. Nobody here was expecting it. And look at him.
Yeah, no.
Can do some
I thought G2 was gonna mop.
Hero maneuvers to fix the red cape and save G2. But it would have to be something special. Monacy in support has the molly for potential pit, but Bit just slinking around these angles. Mini. Here we go, folks. G2 giving it everything they've got. 20 seconds, and they do go down. 2 clean. Only Monacy remains. And he's going to get run down, overrun, no HP. And a 12th round on the board, nice and early in this second half. The writing on the wall. Championship point. World Cup point. Thumbs up from Blade.
Tie? Question mark?
It's like the coaching equivalent of typing GG. What are you doing?
Yeah, you were just talking about it, weren't you? The fact that how many times can they pull it off? Well, this time, Navi win out that banana control cleanly. 2 huge kills. A 2-man number advantage. Nice crossfire from Navi on the site. Monacy letting out his frustrations as he goes down as the final frag of that round. And just 5 more kills for Navi.
Why not?
Aggression.
Why not? You've got so many opportunities. 7. Why not throw in this bit of aggression? And Hunter's received
Who cares
it
if they win
well.
this round? It's over. You know?
First time he's been tested, and he does pass. But he's going to be overlooked. This aggression with that aggressive mid-smoke has caught Hunter off guard. Now JL, he activates. Snacks will trade, just running him down with that Mag-10. He anticipates a second player, and he's not wrong. Second oranges for Alexi. Snacks gonna get caught off, beheaded by the Finn. Is
Oh
this really
boy,
where it ends?
here it is.
Can G2 muster a 2v3?
Cue the fireworks.
Or a Navi taking home the Esports World Cup.
Or the waterworks in XQC's case.
Way out, good find. It's
not over yet, pal.
Oh, it's over.
Trying to piece together the extension of play. Safe plant, covered by Monacy. In there, looking for the headshot.
You hit me with the pal, dude. Fuck, I thought we were buddies. Now we're pals?
Yeah, you're downgrading every time you say shit like that.
Instead, it's a headshot from Monacy ahead of the smoke blue.
See?
It's just one round, though.
People thought I was on the copium.
There's six more rounds.
Playing off of each other quite nicely there. Did get awkward, stuck towards the back of the site. Navi knew exactly where both those players were. But it's tough. These aren't easy rounds for G2. Having to dig deep, having to work hard. That aggression met by Hunter, traded back by Immer. Down to a number advantage situation for Navi, but couldn't close. Those saves playing in now. A little bit of extra cash. Famous, 1 MP9.
The perpetrators are making a comeback.
Lifeline is that for G2? What can they build off of it? You win this one, you will force Navi down to an eco. Could bring the game to a 12-8 scoreline. And the comeback is well and truly on.
Seems like a direct call. They want to test Wonderful and Bit. Under-equipped, FAMAS, MP9. Worried about everything. No information as to what brackets holds, and now with Snacks lining at this up-util. Take the long side.
Oh, it looks like the right call, doesn't it? We get all the luxury of the X-ray. If this is the finish.
Hunter, he is going to go searching. Where they are, but sitting through the smoke. Bit
there it is.
3B. And Hunter's death is going to catapult them in towards the Underman site. Just JL and Immer. What can they do? Oh, they can do a whole lot. That's what they can. They strike in unison. One after the other.
GG.
Getting the feed, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Navi.
I was very wrong.
Yeah,
I proved me wrong.
I thought they were going to win too. That's crazy.
Damn.
Navi's insane, turns out.
They got better teamwork than G2, don't they?
16-14 in favor of G2, but it's
I feel like they're more meshed with what they're doing.
On Nuke and
But
Inferno,
G2's just
dominant
fucking
stuff
raw
from Navi,
skilling them,
class
you know?
Counter-Strike,
When they
playing
do
by
that.
the book.
Still up, because of map too. Oh, sorry.
Alexi remains undefeated against his former teams. A hell of a honeymoon from G2, but Navi, that's just class. Outclassed in this
sorry.
final.
And clear intent coming out of the break, a boot camp, a final just
What does he
before
say?
going
He's still
on
up. I don't
lead,
understand.
a
What do you mean
major
still up?
trophy.
They lost. It's over. What do you
Add
mean still
another
up?
one to the mix.
There's no up.